I've been reviewing my notes on our exploits over the last 7 months. Would you like to know my conclusion? I am psychologically disturbed.
Suicide is not in his repertoire. He's far too fond of himself for that. It's a riddle you cannot solve.
This is a story about an ordinary teddy bear. When he was made, they found something wrong with him and threw him away like a piece of rubbish into an old dark storeroom. Then, from outer space, a spotty man brought him to life with his cosmic dust. He took him to a magic cloud where Mother Nature gave him special powers. That bear became Super Ted.
We out here. Oofed. We're out here too. But mainly we're out here. But then sometimes we're going to be out here as well. Just on the off chance, sometimes we're going to be out here. But mainly we out here. I'm experimenting with a new intro. I don't know how much trouble I'm going to get into for using it. So I'm just going to keep talking and hope that the algorithms don't notice. It's alright in 3, 2, 1. It's over. Should we play some video games? Do you think we should play some video games? That's what we came here for, isn't it? Watch this not even be fucking installed. It is installed. I think I've done the options and everything. I think we're set up. We're good to go. Let's just play the game. Right. So this is, well, it's obviously like what, the fifth Sherlock game. With fucking fit. Oh my god, it's stretched. For a minute, I thought we were gonna get like a new engine or something. But no, this is very much a 4-3 game, isn't it? That's just been brought out. Oh dear. Oh Christ, the sounds though. Yeah, we've done nothing. Let's put everything up to graphics level, please. Jesus Christ. Yes, everything, please, not the bloom. We know not to mess with the bloom. Subtitles are on. Good. Do it. Great. Good start. My face. And load the game again. There we go. Look, we're fine. We're fine. We out here. We're fine. Got to enjoy this. My last night on the beers. For 5 weeks. Except for next week when I'm allowed some beers because it's my boy's birthday. 9 workouts a week. What the fuck is this nonsense? Right, new game. New game! Here we are in the same old fucking streets. Oh, the same fucking music and everything.
In the name of my health and yours, Holmes, stop smoking so much.
Fuck off,
There's
Watson,
more
you
fog in our
fucking little
apartment than in the
bitch.
street.
You are right, Watson, but this evening is never ending, and I have nothing to do but make smoke rings. A more amusing pastime.
You're not
would
making
suit
any
better,
smoke
but
rings.
My doctor is against it.
I will.
Perhaps a little tune on the violin.
My heart is not in it tonight, Watson. Have you noticed how this cigarette burns? Would you not say it is like a life being consumed? How many lives will end tonight in London? How many crimes will be committed within the life of a single cigarette?
Many!
The vanity of existence. It is but complaints and smoke, the meagre panache of its sickly soul.
The
Panache you,
tobacco
you
is
sexy
giving you
bitch.
very somber
What
thoughts.
does that even mean?
I am certain that this inactivity
I definitely have too
will
much
not
game in my
last.
cans.
Let's retire. You'll be in better humour tomorrow.
Reason speaks. Let's to bed.
Yes, let's to bed. Just put out basically a whole biff there. Fucking waste. Right, so same engine then for the other remasters. But I guess this is the one that it was actually built for. I don't fucking know, do I? But something is afoot. That dude twitching there was a great example of that. Maybe it's the next game that we get treated to some fucking new engine stuff. Trouble is, if this is the same engine as the last few games, that means that the sound's going to go to shit within 2 hours and I'm just going to peace out. Hookers incoming! Can't wait. How you doing, Bree? There she is, she's about to get fucking well fucked up. Ready for some soothing Watson action. The best kind.
Come this way, my lovely.
Oh, fucking hell, she's happy, didn't she?
Good time.
Wait,
Wait, let me help you. Oh, it's my hair that pleases you.
What? Ah, you're getting fucked now, bitch. Not in the way that you were anticipating. Well, that was easy, wasn't it? What was that? Was that a third hand? What the fuck did I just see? Yeah, I had a lovely anniversary meal up until the point that we both felt sick the next day. I mean, I'm still going to go back to the restaurant, like, this Sunday, I think. But it's taken it as a one-off. I mean, you can't presume that you've had a bit of food poisoning from a restaurant and then just write it off if you've been there, like, 10 times before. And it's
The
been
news is as
brilliant
dark
every
as
other
the
time.
sky, Holmes. An inquest has been opened
Yeah, exactly,
into the
3
murder
arms.
of a poor
Find
woman
that
in
guy.
the East End. The unfortunate girl was discovered last night, lying in the street, still warm. The murderer was filled with an incredible savagery. Oh, the article gave me shivers down my spine.
Yeah,
The
well,
inspectors in charge of the case don't seem to have even the slightest lead. A similar murder took place less than a month ago.
Ah, love. A romantic walk, a
What
kiss
are you
in the
talking about?
moonlight, a polite refusal, a terrible anger, and a hanging.
This area of Whitechapel is a disgrace to London. The
Hose
government should
everywhere.
take serious note of what is going on there.
Whitechapel?
Hooking.
This woman was found in Whitechapel?
Yes, indeed. Bucks Row, to be specific.
Then it was not a question of romance, but of commerce. Unless these women actually take pleasure in the vice, the female nature is completely...
Holmes,
unknown to you.
do you hear yourself? A woman is dead under unspeakable circumstances. No
How
less than
many
any other.
years
She
does
was a
Watson have
human
to hang
and
around
one
with
of Her
Holmes
Majesty's
before he
subjects.
gets into his
None
stupid
of these
fucking head
sleepwalkers of
that
which you
this is
speak
just
have
the way
any
that
other way
Holmes
to
is?
survive, but by selling their bodies. You know as well as I that our era is not a gentle one, and these women don't
I'm
have
told
much
that in
to
certain
look
parts of the
forward
world,
to.
women want to be
Some
hookers.
grace, if you would. Do not refuse them your compassion.
Do not say another word, my dear
Pimped up
Watson.
and all.
We shall leave immediately for
Live a good life,
Whitechapel.
get bare
To the
money,
scene of
and
the
they really
crime?
enjoy the
No,
dick, so...
I think it would be better
Win-win,
to
right?
arrive there a bit later once night has fallen. At the moment, the spot will be overrun by police officers and spectators. It would be impossible
Eagerly
to
anticipating a
investigate
message
properly.
back from the front
where
man
are
of
we
Tiger
going,
Cup.
Holmes?
The best thing to do would
I'm
be
sure
to
I'll get
head
one.
to the police station
It's good
and
with
attempt to
this fan
get
like
a copy of the preliminary reports.
But the
Might be a
article
bit
in the
late.
Star seemed quite
Duh.
complete to me.
You must know, Watson, that journalists often draw conclusions from the facts without a proper understanding of how to do this delicate task. We must obtain the reports from the inspector in charge, as well as those from the coroner.
Very well, Holmes, but all the same.
It seems to me that I have a map of London somewhere, Watson. Can you find it and locate Whitechapel while I get ready?
Yeah, sure, why not?
You are too kind, Holmes. Searching through your mess?
Okay. I'm not reading that. We know that I'm not reading that. I am clicking that. Okay, where was the map last time? It was in a book over here, wasn't it? There we go.
Map of London.
Nailed it.
At last. Let's see.
Yes, at
the
last.
District of Whitechapel.
Le Mop. Oh. There it is. It's probably that place, because that's the police station. Yeah.
I found the map, Holmes.
There we go,
I
nailed
was
it.
able to locate the Whitechapel police station.
Congratulations,
Maps
Watson.
everywhere, but
Come,
not
the
a
game's
drop
afoot.
to
You can read the article
Atlas.
to me on the way. We have arrived, Watson, in Whitechapel.
Not very bright.
puzzling it out.
Cold. Brr, a typical London morning.
Oh,
Come,
fuck
Watson,
you, Watson,
let's find
you
this police
cunt.
station.
Let's find it. There it is. I have found the clues. There is the clue. It says police station. I think I've done it. Yes. Fuck you. Moving on. There we go.
Well,
Cutscenes.
this station isn't very well kept, I say.
It's a local outpost, Watson. The daily tasks that confront these constables are not the easiest, and they are poorly paid.
Right, you motherfucker.
Gentlemen, welcome.
Hello, I would like to speak with the Chief Inspector, if you please.
Constable Humphreys here. I am the only one in at the moment. What do you want with the chief?
My name is Sherlock Holmes. I am...
Sherlock Holmes? The detective that I read about in the papers?
The very
Well,
same.
That's a treat, that is. You come about the Buck Road case, have you? Indeed. We...
Not at all. We were just passing by chance. You say that there was a crime recently.
You don't know? You must be the only folk in London who haven't heard.
It won't be long until you find the culprit, no doubt.
Nothing
Easy,
is
Paul.
less certain.
How you
Suspects, zero. Clues,
I saw you
zero.
looking in earlier. Did
It's
you
not
catch
good
me
for
going,
us, especially not
"Hello"?
in this district.
It does, doesn't it? I'm loving it. I wasn't even going to bother setting it up, and then I thought, you know what? What's the point in having the option to do it if I can't just go? What up? How you doing? Production values, innit? Oh, the reports, I guess.
Listen, this isn't what I came here for, but if I can be of service, in a confidential capacity, of course, if you can entrust me with a copy of the preliminary reports, I could study them and return later with my
You know what I've not done,
conclusions.
actually, looking at that, and
It's
as
just
it
that these are
plays
official
back through
documents.
Twitch, is I've not
I can't
fixed
take a decision
the
like
focus,
that without the
so
inspectors. The sooner we know the facts in the
We'll
file,
fix that in
the
a
sooner
sec.
we can be of help, my friend.
you know why
So,
I continue
if
to
you
not
are
listen to the show. Oh, my
Sherlock
filter
Holmes,
fell
you
out.
can find anything, isn't that
Feed
true?
it in.
With your magnifying glass,
Put the slim
footprints.
thing into
My
the slot.
performances are often embellished by my biographer.
Just like the people of Whitechapel.
Oh, good, good. I will give you the reports, but could you do me a
Not
small
as such,
favour
no.
first?
He might
During
be
my
through later,
rounds,
I don't know.
I dropped a leather folder containing some papers. Nothing of importance.
Trev doesn't check
but it's
WhatsApp
a big
anymore, he's
mistake.
fucking waste, man.
I would go looking for it myself, but I am stuck
Just
here
send him
on duty.
real texts, and
I
that
must
costs
have
money,
lost it
we
near the
assume,
seedy boarding
to
house
America.
not far from here. Left when you leave the courtyard and left again in the lane. Perhaps you could go, ask around.
Oh, fuck, Kirsty. Hey, how you doing? Are you well? Okay, well, send it me now, and then I'll be prepared. Right, I'm going to risk it. I'm going to go my face and tab out without saving, just so I can try and deal with this focus. Let's move the beer out of the way. Le focus. Is that focused? You tell me. Does that look better? Better with or without? Better with or without? With, without. It's a fun time, isn't it? And the game didn't break. Fantastic. Let me see if I have any messages. Nothing. No one gives a shit about me. You're only one letter off from other Paul, aren't you? Who the fuck is, you know, who is this? Who is Kittle? I can't tell, I'm blind. Right. Goodbye.
We shall see what we can do.
How long before we need a walkthrough, do you reckon? Immediately, probably.
Are we going to go look for these documents?
Why not? It'll give us an occasion to take a tour of the district, Watson.
Hose everywhere and not a drop to dick. You there! Useless. Fucking stop following me around, you dodgy cunt. Hey there, honey.
If you have the means, I can let you pass before everyone. But behind me.
What does that mean? Goddamn
I have
Hoseby.
no reason to go that way.
Fuck you, Holmes. Get out of the fucking way, you dickhead. Hey, honey.
Pardon me, but
Let
can
me
you give
butter
me some
your bread.
information?
You coming, dearie?
Well, that remains to be seen, doesn't it? Clearly not on you. Fucking waste of time. Get up! Fuck off! Hey, honey.
Pardon me, but can you give me some information?
Stop bothering me, sir. I don't know you.
I haven't even started yet. Well, this is a suspect situation, is it not? Watson's a cunt and he should go
No time
fuck
to talk,
himself.
Governor. I've done my keep.
Well, you ain't going to earn much by spending it all on hose. Fucking kids these days. Unbelievable.
Oh, without money, we can't do nothing.
I fucking hope it's not Palino. I'll fucking punch him in the cunt. Right. You there with the extreme hat. Why can no one find a hat that fits in this game? Or this... what? This is fine. Oh,
Excuse me, my good man.
I was in Crimea, I was, sir, and you owe me some respect.
Turns out I didn't want to go that way after all. What else we got down here? Sack manufacturing? Hello?
Excuse me, my good man.
What are you looking for? Chicks? Opium? Girl? Sailor?
Fucking hell. It feels like my life is just Sherlock Holmes now, and I just can't cope. This one looks important. She's wearing fun colours.
I have nothing to ask.
I guess I'm wrong. Fuck me, then. She's in fun colours. Stop it. You, horseboy. Horseboy. You there, I say. Horse? Can you give me some answers? Respect me, you cunt! Stupid horse. Ah. Bobby on the beat.
Pardon me, but can you give me some information?
If it's to file a complaint, you should go to the station.
I don't recall saying it was about a complaint. I said information. Fucking wonder why police get a bad rep. You're after a bit, are you, old fucking... What are you doing for? What are you following me for? Dirty old cunt. You!
If you have the means, I can let
Oh,
you
shut up. Ladies?
Oh, without money, we can't do nothing.
Well, obviously.
She had a weakness for the drink, I think. My God, she didn't deserve all that.
Oh, fuck off. I've played a Poirot game before. That was back in the YouTube streaming days. You good there, love?
You got a pretty penny or some bread?
No, but I got this dick!
I have nothing to ask.
Nor should you. The state of this place. I can go an awful lot of places. You're chilling, what's up?
Excuse me, my good man.
What? I know you.
Good. Ah.
This building is a clinic. I have no reason to go that
For
way.
God's sake. Whitechapel is the best. Thank you for welcoming me. What the fuck am I supposed to be doing? We were just meant to be looking around, right? I mean,
have
but
no
sure.
reason to go
Oh,
that
shut
way.
up, Holmes! But surely there's something that's going to trigger an event. Yeah, this.
A
Crime scene, is
gathering,
it?
Holmes. And policemen. Let's go see, perhaps.
Yes, let's. Cheers.
No, Watson. We have some business to take care of, and we are better off remaining discreet.
Is this it? Did I find Bucks Row? Oh,
Bucks Row.
I did. Spacebar. I remember this. This is a thing. Spacebar gives me the clues. Many clues.
Bucks Row.
See?
Bucks Row.
See? No.
Whitechapel Street.
Not Bucks Row. A Book's Life. New from Pixar. Hoes everywhere.
A gathering.
No, Watson.
What business?
No, Watson.
Fuck me dead. What business is there to attend to? It's just street signs.
Whitechapel Street.
Just street signs, street signs, street signs.
Whitechapel Street. I have no reason to go that way.
What business? I've been to the police station. He was all like, let's go and mooch. Or is that the point? I've done a mooch now and now I can go back to the police station. Hello?
Have you found my police bag, Mr. Holmes?
No. Was that what I was supposed to be doing? Where is it? For God's sake. M for map. Oh God, we gotta bind the keys again. Controls. M for... Yeah, not C for map. That makes no sense. I for inventory and I can get everywhere else from there. It's fine. Resume? Where is resume? There it is. See, look, I press I and then I go to fucking dialogues. Piece of piss. Scrolling's a bit faster in this game, which is nice. Near the seedy boarding house not far from here. Left when you leave the courtyard and left again in the lane. Okay. Lefty, lefty. Off we go. H for hooker, exactly. Left. In comes the next left, and I'm doing it, Peter. You've got it, haven't you, sweepy cunt?
Good day, sir.
Cutscene.
You wouldn't happen to have seen a leather folder on the ground around here, would you?
Good day, gentlemen. Finley, caretaker of this building. Here to serve. And yes, less than an hour ago. But some of the local urchins picked it up and God only knows where it might be now.
Oh, the stupid
That's
bastard
unfortunate. This police bag contained documents that the local police will miss.
You're inspectors?
Not at all. I am Dr. Watson, and this is Sherlock Holmes, the detective.
Sherlock
Your
Holmes?
first... Shut
My
up.
detective. You must
Your
be here
first
about
love.
last night's murder. Have you discovered the identity of the poor woman?
Yes, you
Indeed,
hope.
I'd only to read the papers.
Mine is dated from this morning, and it does not say who it is.
Does it matter who it is?
I'm not really
See,
engaged
one of your
in this
hoes.
case, but if I can help the police, I will do so willingly.
Oh, to be sure. I've been told that Inspector Aberline is in charge. A very capable man.
Sounds it.
So, according to you, I have no chance of finding this folder then?
Indeed. But I, on the other hand,
Well, yes,
should be able
imagine
to
that.
find it. Do me a favour in exchange. A
Wouldn't be as good as
vagrant
finding the lift
comes almost
attendant, though, would
every
it?
night to
Or
sleep
pull
in one of the
down.
nooks not far from my windows. He coughs, howls, sometimes even sings. He's quite hefty and I don't dare approach him.
I'm a hefty
I've lost
guy that
3
sings.
tenants because of him. If it's you who speaks to the police, they will take this matter more seriously. Tell them about the captain. They'll know who you're talking about. In the meantime, I'll find your police bag.
Okay, so... What the fuck? A quest.
Let's
Still
go
not
to
reading
the
that
police
paper.
station.
Yes, let us go to the police station. Okay, now. It's not far. Should have fast travelled anyway, because speed is good. Except for the drug speed. That is bad. Stop doing drugs, kids. It's not good for you. Hello! It's
So,
me, the
gentlemen,
lift
have
attendant.
you found my police bag?
No, I've not found your stupid
Not
fucking
quite
bag.
yet. Do you know a vagrant who goes by the name of the Captain?
Captain? Yes, an old sailor, strong as a Turk and tattooed from head to toe. The drink has turned him into a derelict.
He appears to be
only a
causing
matter of
some
time.
problems for the caretaker of the building.
They are
at the
describing
end of
me.
the street.
What do you want us to do? Every night, stairwells, halls and porches become public dormitories, and people don't only come to sleep.
No, they come
I
to
believe
fuck.
this man has a niece who puts him up sometimes. Her lodgings are in Commercial Street, right after the alley with the boarding house. You won't forget my folder, will you?
Fuck your folder, you stupid fucking nonce. Why are we
Do you
cutscening
believe
now?
this woman will agree to have her uncle stay with her?
Not for a minute.
No idea. Oh well. Let's
Drink
go
always
see
does
her
lead
just
to the
same.
devil, which is why I'm not allowed it for 5 weeks after tonight. Cheers! Start my Spartan training tomorrow. I'm trying to convince the wife to buy me some new fucking
There.
duds.
This is where the niece of the captain must live.
There she is. Hey ho!
Good day, miss. Would you happen to be the niece of the man
Still
known
need
as
to make
the
that a
captain?
t-shirt.
Oh, yes, that would be me. What is it?
You know
done
what
this
t-shirt I
time?
really want to
Here's
find? That is
oh my God.
that is
I'm on
my
my way.
toss a coin to your Twitcher t-shirt. Love that t-shirt. It was a great idea. Which, if memory recalls, was Tess's idea. I think.
Miss, we have come to ask if you could have your uncle come live with you. He sleeps under the windows of a boarding house, causes the caretaker no end of problems.
I know. I've lodged him for a while, and he was the same here. My landlord made me kick him out. I'm ashamed, you know. I never should have, given the state of his health. He coughs day and night.
There might be a way to calm his cough. I am a doctor. I could examine him.
He went to see a doctor at the clinic. But the medicine costs too much. I can hardly pay my rent.
We will see to it.
On this
Where
street?
might
Get
your
on the
uncle be
streets, you
found?
stupid
I don't
bitch.
know. He must be in the
I was saying
vicinity.
to my boyfriend, I
but
found these
don't
streams for
know
the
exactly
Titanic game. He
where.
replied, that is not the proper name of the game. Did he want to call it goddamn evil piece of shit?
We will find him.
I shouldn't be
this
as
is
angry as I am
serious.
with that game.
Find an alcoholic in
I owe
Whitechapel.
everything to that
A
game.
needle in a haystack would be easier.
Come, dear doctor.
Yo,
let's
motherfuckers
trust
made me
our
play
lucky
it too many
star.
times, though. It's
Moreover,
lost
we
its
also
magic.
have our informers, remember?
Are you referring to those brats to whom you are always giving charity?
Exactly. My secret
Actually
police.
pronounced like that.
Some of them
House?
surely roam in this area. It suffices to find them.
I'm not listening. Apparently I need to find a small child. There he is. You there, small child.
Hello, young man. How are you?
I recognise him. It's the lad who sells newspapers, who is always calling outside our windows at Baker Street, early in the morning.
I have no
Hello,
time
Mr.
for this
Holmes.
fuckery.
It's a treat to see you again. What can I do?
Don't know. The captain, apparently.
Would you happen to know an old sailor who
Please
goes
do
by the
not
name of
do the
Captain?
old sailor.
A poor man who hits the bottle a bit
Christ.
hard.
Of course, Mr. Holmes. He's there at the end of the street. Round to the left he is. But be careful. He can be a tough customer, that one.
Very good, my young man. The doctor will give you a little
I'm lifting
something.
150 at the
Watson?
moment. I'll fuck him
I
up.
say, Holmes.
Is he always such a skinflint with you, Mr. Holmes? Well, thanks to you, Mr. Holmes. Anytime you need me.
Anytime you need me. Fucking this way to the left? This is the way I'm facing. Is it you? No. Man going in circles? No hookers here. Old lady ho!
Pardon me, but can you give me some information?
Do you see that?
Coming, dearie.
Again. Time will tell. But clearly not with you.
I can hear someone coughing more than is natural, Holmes.
Yes, Watson. The poor man cannot be too far away.
Cough boy. Are you cough boy? You look like you might be cough boy. Excuse me, lad. Are you coughing?
Excuse me, my good man.
Leave me.
Oh, fuck off. What about you? Dead boy on the street. Yes, it's that one.
If, in order to listen to us, this man
Young man,
imposes
do you
his
suck
condition
dick?
that we find his pet cockroach, there will be another murder in Whitechapel today.
Cockroach?
Watson.
In the
Yours.
cupboard?
Ah.
I already need
He
to go
is
for
in
a
a
piss.
critical state, Holmes. He has
warning.
barely a month left.
Is there a way, dear doctor, to ensure that this last month passes in silence?
Really, Holmes, sometimes you... Oh, really? I will make note of some medicine to get immediately that will relieve his pain.
Very well. I will locate an apothecary or a clinic.
Cut off his tongue. I don't want to do that. I'm assuming that's a quote because it's in quotation marks. I don't recall such a quote though. But then that is about right. What did he say? I wasn't... Hello? The hell was that? What did he just say? What am I doing? What's happening? Ah, the clinic. Right, cool. That was something that we mapped up, didn't we? There it is. Nailed it. Drugs immediately! Where are you, you nurse bitch? Oh, it's a doctor.
Good day, sir. Dr. Gibbons.
Of course.
You aren't from around these parts.
Indeed, Doctor. It is for someone from
What
your neighbourhood.
gave
that
it
I am
away?
here, sir. His doctor asked that I acquire some medicine on his behalf. I have the note here.
Dr. Watson? Not from round here neither. This medication is quite dear. Certain documents are necessary to obtain them for free.
How about I punch you in the dick and you do as I tell you?
I don't have it. You'll have to accept my spare change. Will it be enough?
It's only about
Enough to
400
relieve your
quid.
patient for a month. Would you like me to make this prescription available after that time?
According to Dr. Watson, that won't be necessary.
The possibility of a recovery?
A definitive one, yes.
Oh,
There,
God,
sir.
I'm so sore. Where has everyone... Oh, that was... I was really hoping that was a different line and we were going to have some Titanic shit there. Where has everyone? Gone?
It's rather quiet here.
An unusual chain of events. The majority of the people hereabouts went out last night to see the great fire at the warehouse. The patients that I was minding and
what,
my
I beg your
staff
pardon?
were no exception. The former were dramatically healed, and the latter ended up sick. And with the murder last night, most of the people who weren't working wandered over to the scene of the crime. Their little aches and pains will wait until tonight or tomorrow.
A squalid murder, it would seem.
Just like what this area has become.
He looks a bit like... Is his name Cillian Murphy? The dude that is in that show that everyone loves that I just couldn't get into. Peaky Blinders. But more to me, the Scarecrow from Batman Begins. Oh, he looks like another nonce. Okay, fair enough.
My thanks, Doctor.
Not at all.
Yeah, you keep injecting yourself quietly in the corner. He fucking is as well. I'm on to you. Oh, it's a bottle. Definitely just has that bottle for show. Where am I going? I presume it was the dead end that we found this fool. Yeah. Drugs. Give it to Watson.
Here is the medication, Watson.
Nailed it.
Movable.
He should
Look
be
at
able
this.
to stand in a
Puzzling
few minutes.
shit out. No
He'll
walk
no
through
longer
it
be
quiet.
suffering from his cough
Yet.
before long.
Consider the affair resolved. Accompany him
But then
to
we're not
his
even
nieces
close
while
to
I
pissed
return
yet,
to the
so-
boarding house, and then join me at the police station. Let's return to the boarding house.
Oh my god, wait until we have another Euro Truck Simulator stream. I have made some dramatic improvements to that game. Me and Krusty are going to have a fucking riot. Hopefully this coming Monday. We'll find out. Except I'll have to be sober, which is a bit rubbish. But the trucks, oh, they'll be fun. I know it sounds boring, but trust me, come to the stream anyway. It will be fucking mint. Wasn't listening again. What's happening here, Doc? To the nieces. To the walls. To the sweat drop off your niece. Hello? No? Did I misinterpret? If I resolved accompanying him to his nieces while I returned to... I was going to the boarding house. And then join me at the 5-0 spot. Okay, here we go. It was down here, wasn't it? This is... There. You!
I have good news for you, Mr. Finley. We have sent the captain to stay with a relative, and he shouldn't bother you for a while.
Put the biceps to work.
I also have some good news. I have your
My arms are
back.
1 centimetre smaller than my PTs.
Oh, it was nothing.
Quite
Tell me,
pleased about
one
that.
of my wife's friends
Granted,
lost...
mine is surrounded in
Another day,
fucking
Finley,
stuff
another
that shouldn't
day.
be there.
Let's
And
go
his
to
are
the
just
police station.
chiseled fucking granite, but still. He's got 1 centimetre on me in the arms, and we're exactly the same in the leg. Granted, he's about 15 fucking centimetres thinner than me in the waist. But, you know, time. Less beer. No beer, apparently. Fucking bit shit, innit? But what can you do? Can you even see me through this fucking spring shit? Yeah, you can. This is premium content, isn't it? You love it. What? Again, I knew what I was doing for a brief moment there, and then I just completely fucking fucked it off. Oh, yeah, we got the thing, so now to see the... So the cop shop! That's where we're going. R.I.P. beer indeed. I've already made a meme. I have already made a meme and sent it to my PT. In fact, I will show you it. That's Mr. Paul Powell. That's no use. It helps if you understand wrestling for this meme to work. But there it is. Do you get it? Is it hilarious? Hilarious. Excuse no one. This is what I'm like. This is what I do. Oh, not that one. And then it's going to be this all day long. Whee! Oh, Mick Foley, I do love you. I've met him. I hug raped him. My boy Kev, the other half of Lol and Evil. We don't know which one of us is Lol and the other one is Evil. We've never known, but that's what we're called when we are a unit. We went to go and see one of his stand-up shows in Manchester a few years ago, and there was a signing afterwards, and I just went over to him. I was just like, gave him a big old cuddle, and he was like, "Whoa, get this guy off of me!" And I was like, "Yeah, you do look like you're in constant pain. I'm sorry." I had hair back then. This is so long ago that it wasn't even my long ponytail. It was just sort of this fucking weird, scraggly, gelled up shit. Looked ridiculous, but it was a good time. It's back when Fandango was busy being really popular, and all the people were like da 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 da, etc. But he's been let go by WWE recently, hasn't he? He's been fired, and Tyler Breeze. Oh well. Remember Fandango's first match that he actually decided to wrestle for was against Chris Jericho at WrestleMania, and he won. Wrestling's weird, isn't it? Anyway, what am I doing? Because I'm not paying attention again. Way. Da 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 That's it now. That's in my head. Fantastic. What? Police bag. Good day. Nothing. Tell me one of my wife's friends that. Fuck you, dickhead. Cutscene when we go out the door, please. No. Pram left suspiciously. Bit Bioshock. No revolver in it though. You there, purple slot. Ugh. Less eyeshadow. Fucking haunting. Da 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 da. Where am I going? What am I doing? Why do I care? What is happening? Oh, the dead end's gone. Lucy's? Hello? Watson? Watson? I didn't like it when you were there, but I'm scared now you're gone. Watson! Watson! Am I really entertaining streamer yet? Donate with the toss a coin to your Twitcher button below. What am I doing here? Honest to God. Why? What? Why did I come here? Songs getting stuck in heads. My sister sent me that old as fuck Gunther Ding Ding Dong song. I don't know what the fuck that is. Drop it on the Twitter feed and I will investigate. But for now, I'm going for a wee-wee. And I'll be back momentarily. See you in a sec. Oh wait, no, hang on. I know we've already proved that we can tab out without saving, but we've actually done a bit, so let's chuck a save in. Everyone loves a cheeky save. Right, I'll be back in a minute. Peace. We out here. We still out here. Sometimes we're out here. Mainly we're out here. So I just wanted another opportunity to play that song. Yeah, I checked the Twitter, and yeah, I do vaguely remember that song. Trouble is, I was just listening to much better music back then, so memory's a little bit lapse. Oh my God. Such tragic follow-on songs. Right. Let's get back into this fuckery, shall we? So, I must admit, I had a cheeky peek as to what was going on, and it turns out we've still got this. I'm not sure what I'm meant to do with it. Do I go back to the 5... Where's the 5-0 from here? Is it this way? Did I just click on the dude we had a cutscene anyway? Was I supposed to have the bag and click on him with the bag, or...?
Are you sure it's the police bag that you lost?
Yes, but someone attempted to force it open. They didn't succeed, but now the lock is stuck. Perhaps you could...
Puzzle o'clock.
Let's see.
What? What does any of this mean? If you gave me like a start, I mean 4 and 2, 6. 1 and 3 is 4. However, am I supposed to get a matching number between all of them? Christ, I wish I had a spoon. Is this the point? I don't. 2 to that one, 2 to that one. What's this got to do with anything? 1 and 4 is not 2, however. 1 and 3 is not 5. See, these puzzles wouldn't be anywhere near as bad if they fucking explained what the point was. At least with the sliding puzzle, right? You know there's an end game. You know what you're going. You know what you're going for. You know what you're trying to achieve. This, you've just given me 3 turning knobs and some numbers. And what? I don't know. I don't know. Could it? Oh, right. Yeah. Okay. I can see why that would be a thing. I mean, we can't actually get to 3 over here, apparently. Is there a different 2? What about now? Can we have? Are we allowed a 3 at this point? No. We had some 1, 2, 3 action for a second there. Not you. 1.
All done.
I've done it.
A big thank you, Mr. Holmes.
Think nothing of it, my friend.
I can hear all sorts of noises. I'm not sure if the wife has just come home or if the cats are just being dicks.
The reports.
Why don't you wait till the inspectors get back?
Why don't you do as you're told,
If I
you
wanted to
fucking
meet the
nonce?
inspectors, I would have done so. So, give me the preliminary reports, and above all, do not mention my visit to anyone. Is that clear?
Sure, if that's what you want. Here are the reports.
Thank you.
It is good. The report is... Flipped a table and cut a bitch.
Have you obtained the preliminary reports?
Yes, we'll read them on the go. Let's to the scene of the crime at Bucks Row, Watson.
We've been there. Is it on the map, though? Fucking is. Ugh. Cutscene, but this time we're allowed, right?
But what are all these people doing
We
here,
are.
Holmes?
Apparently, they came to see the scene of the crime.
What about us? Aren't we going to see it?
We will return this evening,
I didn't
Watson.
even
The
read it,
circumstances should
and
be
I could have
ideal for carrying out
assumed
our
as much.
little experiments.
Or deduced, because we are Sherlock Holmes.
Well,
and
Watson,
so-
we are at the scene of the Polly Nichols murder. Imagine the victim lying at the spot where she was found and try to discern all of the clues we can. Watson, you are a writer. I am therefore entrusting you with our deduction board. It will help us to establish certain facts.
With our what
Understood,
now?
Holmes.
What? Oh, for God's sake, I just tried to put a tiny bit of tobacco just on the fucking top bit and just loads fell out the end. Fuck. No, I caught him. I just didn't make the connection. Okay, here are some things.
No signs of blood.
Blood? Blood! What's happening here? No trace of blood. Here. This is a deduction, but what?
Let's
And yet
look
here-
at this poor woman more closely.
Great drawings, fantastic. Why? 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 As if the body's here. Oh, it looks like she might have had a bruise on her face, he says, from looking at the chalk outline.
There is a bruise at the level of the right maxilla.
Why, though?
The throat was slit from left to right. There are 2 incisions.
He is quite the detective to be getting this from a chalk outline, isn't he?
A small pool of blood, 6 inches in diameter.
Her clothes were all fucked up. She got those dead eyes. Lovely hair, though. It's doing it for me.
A
Is this
small
it?
pool of blood, 6 inches.
You said that. Are we good? Have we? Can we?
No
Can we see
signs
the
of
magic
blood.
board? Where is the magic board now? Have I finished? You there? Fucking there he is.
This spot is deserted, Holmes.
Yes, it is, isn't
Prostitutes
it?
only come here to exercise.
Completely deserted. There's definitely not 4 people here. You fucking idiot!
There is only one streetlight lit on this street, Watson, and this spot is particularly poorly lit.
Well, yeah, we all get our exercise one way or another. What does it want for? Oh, right,
the
there's
body was
abdomen.
lying on its back, legs straightened slightly apart. The skirt had been lifted up to the middle of the body. The left hand was touching the barn door.
Yeah,
the body
you could
was
call
still
it that.
warm. Let's reread the preliminary report for the details on the wounds inflicted upon this poor woman.
Why? The chalk outline's giving us quite the
Let's look
thing.
at this poor woman more closely.
Can we move down? there's a massive wound in her torso. I feel that we'd get some information if we could just move fucking down. Fine. Oh, hello. What's this? What? Am I supposed to put these in place? Yes. These are all things that we've learned. Hello? No, it did not. No, I think it's going to be that one, right? I don't think it was washed. We know that. We watched the cutscene. There we go. I've nailed it. I am the king of the clues. And yet... Oh. Oh, God. We just chuck things about and eventually they sit in places. Are we done? What the fuck does it want from me? What does it want from me? Oh, hello. Text going on. Making jokes with Foy. Meanwhile, cheating. What the fuck's this? We need to look at the ground twice, apparently.
No marks on the ground. The ground is muddy.
There we go. We got clues. Mo clues. Mo problems. Just remember I can press spacebar.
Poor woman more closely.
Do we have to, though? The
tongue is swollen.
Oh. Lovely time.
There is a black bonnet near the left hand. Well, Watson, we have found all of the possible clues, I think. We will now attempt to recreate the scene of the murder. Come closer, Watson. I have to make you up.
What?
You are joking, Holmes?
Fucking sincerely hope so, but this game, so probably not.
I feel ridiculous, Holmes.
As well you should. Now put your dress on, you sexy bitch.
Now, Watson, come and stand here in front of me. You shall play the role of the poor woman and I shall play that of the murderer.
I have no idea what it is.
Facts to ensure the final result corresponds indisputably to the way that Polly Nichols was killed.
What the fuck is this now? Yes, lying down. Yes, there was a knife. Yeah?
No, I don't think that things went like that. The murderer didn't attempt to stab his victim in the stomach.
Well, you fucking couldn't tell the fucking positions apart, lad. Stop! Alright, yeah, that one.
I hope that, as with the real murder, nobody had to witness all of that, Watson. If the murderer used his right hand...
What a big curly thing, I'm not sure he'd like that.
There wasn't much room.
What did he say?
I hope that, as with the real murder, nobody had to witness all of that, Watson. If the murderer used his right hand astride his victim, there wasn't much room.
Okay, so left hand then.
The murderer had enough room to inflict the wounds to the neck, and these wounds suggest the left hand was used.
There we go, look, science. Are we good? You got oh no, he's not changed at all. Right, how do we bring up the magic board of death, boy? Magic board of death, boy, please. No? Oh, for fuck's sake. Right, so is there more? Right, there was this.
This position is unlikely.
I mean, it's not though, is it? Because that's how it started.
If the killer positioned himself to the side of the victim to slit her throat, regardless of which hand he used, he would have risked seeing the blood flow uncontrollably towards him.
We're just getting more science out of this.
This position is unlikely. Sorry, Watson. No, the victim wasn't already lying down on the ground before dying.
So I've got to go through a bunch of different synopses before
This position is unlikely.
getting to all the clues.
No, had the victim had her throat slit while standing, there would naturally be blood on the walls.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, apparently you need to fucking have all the clues for this.
No, had the victim...
Jesus.
No, I don't think that things went like that. The murderer didn't attempt to stab his victim in the stomach. No, I don't think that...
Do we have enough clues yet?
I don't think that things went like that. The murderer didn't attempt to stab his victim in the stomach.
Well, not from behind, no. Fucking idiot. He's always been bottom. Are we good? Have we deduced enough yet? How do I get to... Hello? Huh. That's fun. Right, here we go. Just put stuff everywhere. Right. Using all of this. Yes, that is definitely a fact. That is also a fact. We saw all of this. Mo clues, mo problems. Victim was holding the bonnet in her hand at the time of the murder. She was. We saw the cutscenes. There's more. What is an alms? Hey, welcome home. You good?
Good.
Yes. You tired? Sleepy? All that shit. Yeah. Excuse me for a moment while I just lube the wife's elbow up. Just kinky sex games as Jack the Ripper here.
Around here and then on the other side as well.
Uh-huh. It goes pretty far, like, as it wants to, because it's pricey shit.
What? In here.
Uh-huh. Not you, cat. Good. You're welcome. Where'd it go? Oh, it's there. Goddamn cats. Okay. She did not collect it. The victim was asking... I don't know what that is. But she wasn't afraid until she was dying, so I'm going to go with that one. She wasn't cautious. Yes, that one. It's gone green, I assume that's right. Dirty and damp ground. He did not have relations. That's true. That's not true either. Yeah, that one then. So thusly... Yes. Why is that red? Was she killed by strangulation? Or is this just a different colour? Arms is money. Right, thank you. Voice record will be out soon. Please buy it on iTunes or something, because apparently he spent like 600 quid on releasing it and there's only like 3 tracks. Right. Scroll this walkthrough. Yo.
Can you go up to my car? You've got shoes on and get my ciggies.
BRB. Yo. I was tempted to go for the beauty intro again, but we don't want to overdo it and risk many copyrights. Jamie is still yet to reply to me. Okay, looking at the walkthrough to see what I've gotten fucking wrong here. Yeah, we're doing fine. Holding a bonnet, yes. Oh, right, that's why. There we go. And this is all green here anyway, so we fucking nailed this. Case closed. Case closed. Case closed! Why is the case not closed? How do I make this stop existing? Let me make sure I've got page 2 right. Get out of the fucking way. Yep. Yep. Oh. No? Wait, what? We're missing clues here. No, we're not. Because that's there. Yeah, okay, this is fine. Yeah? Yeah. We are missing a clue. We are missing a clue. Strangle boy. In front.
Yes, it's quite possible the events occurred like this.
I thought we did this already. Okay, back to the board. It's fully
My
playing
dear
out.
Watson, now that we have found all of our clues, nothing remains but to subject them to our most likely hypotheses in order to deduce the facts.
Fact my dick, Holmes. He did not. Yes. And as a result... Left hand, right? Because he shut her up with one, so he was just like, right? Like that. Shut your face, close your throat. So the hypothesis must be the killer had 2 knives. What else could it be? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Huh. That one then? Okay, I'm wrong. It was shut up and strangle. But against the wall to the side, that's more comfortable. Shut up, strangle up. Shut up, strangle up. Shut up and... I mean, unless you're going upside down with the strangulation, it makes no fucking sense. Yes, Jack the Ripper, welcome, Jess. No, I'm a big man. Is it? No, I'm a strong man. No, I'm a woman. Have all the jokes. Strong. He's a strong boy.
The victim was most probably dead before being laid down.
Apparently.
Once the heart stopped, gravity drained the body slowly, not in a heavy spurt that would have
Drained the
stained
blood
half the
slowly,
street.
not body, like
Thank
you
you,
said.
Holmes. I understand why you told me not to change clothes. Do you realise that our behaviour didn't alarm anyone?
They're too busy
The
getting their
victim's
fucking
ordeal
dicks
was
wet.
even more discreet. By acting in silence, we have confirmed
You
something.
did miss the
crime
start. Well,
definitely
don't
took
worry,
place here.
we're not pointing
The victim
fingers or
and her
naming
murderer
names.
were
That doesn't
able
even
to
make
come
sense.
here without making any noise.
I think what I'm
And
trying to say is,
afterwards,
we don't mind.
The murder took place without the slightest
You can always
cry
catch
being
up later
uttered.
on VODs
Come,
or on
Watson,
YouTube,
let's go
can't you?
home. We have spent far too long in this sinister alley. And so, my dear Watson, the day and night which we passed in Whitechapel were enlightening, weren't they?
An adventure that I most certainly will never relate. To be in the skin of that poor woman. I prefer not to speak of it further. But have we really learned anything about the murderer? Obviously a man, given the necessary strength.
We have little to go on, at least no
Bit
more than the
sexist,
police.
Watson.
But in my opinion, Inspector Aberline
Bit
has a trick or
sexist.
two up his sleeve. No, I want to talk about the facts and what we can draw from them. We know where the crime was committed and under what conditions. I would like to ask you about the possible motives for the crime. According to you, Watson, what could have pushed the murderer to act in such a way?
You what, mate? What am I doing here? Am I mixing and matching to what's with the no? Yes. Madness. Right? Because it wasn't black magic or theft or love or revenge. He was just a mad royal cunt, right? That's the general conthesis. Is that a word? I know what I'm trying to say. I know what I mean. Do you know what I mean? Watson's never met your sister. Okay, I'm not sure I want to either. What the fuck does it want from me here? I'm sorry, because it's giving me nothing to work with here. Right, okay, so we need to choose bits and pieces here. So revenge apparently, and black magic according to this. Resentment.
Revenge, Holmes?
Revenge could be a possible motive, but with one small reservation. We have reason to believe that the victim
The sound
considered
is
her
already
murderer
starting to
be a
click, by the way.
typical
We are
client.
not rid of that yet, as I somewhat feared would be the case. Right, yeah, love. Sherlock knows nothing of that, does he? Nothing to say there. Or is that one? Wait. Shit. That one?
A personal drama.
Right, yeah, because he
Love
didn't
can
say
certainly
anything.
lead to many a drama, but we have to consider the fact that the victim didn't know her attacker.
Madness, right?
Homicidal insanity, Holmes.
It is indubitable that the man who did this to Polly Nichols is not of his full senses.
Black magic?
I'm not terribly interested
figured that'd
in
be the only one
occult
that would
or
be there.
black magic.
That
Let's
would
give the
match that.
benefit of the doubt to this motive.
Not particularly interested in black magic. We only had an entire case based around it a fucking couple of games ago, but whatever.
Elementary. Very well, Watson. I think that we've exhausted the topic. Take a rest.
Have we?
We'll speak again later.
Ah, it would seem that the investigation is advancing, Holmes.
5 days
Yesterday's
later.
Star said that a suspect is in the hands of the police.
Daily Star,
a
not
man
made anymore.
with a rather sinister reputation.
I was about to join you in your optimistic outlook until you informed me that the good news came from the press, Watson.
But surely they wouldn't invent the fact that the police are holding a suspect, or the acts that are attributed to him.
You will have an exact
Have you
answer
never
to
met
these
the
two questions
press?
in less than 50 seconds, Watson.
Elementary indeed.
Enter, Inspector.
Give me some Stilton, some Port, and some Jeremy Brett immediately.
Good day.
Brent. Brett? Brent.
Dear Watson,
Brent.
allow me to introduce Inspector Aberline. Inspector
Fucking
Dr.
who?
Watson.
Inspector?
To what do we owe the honour of your presence, Inspector?
No
I heard that the two of you
Lestrade
made your way
this
to
time,
Whitechapel
no?
a few days ago. Your arrival, you are aware, coincides with a very serious affair which our police service is going to great lengths to solve and which is creating strong tensions in the area.
Well, if it helps,
Pardon
like
me,
nearly
but
150
haven't you
years later,
arrested
you've not really
someone?
made any
A
more
certain
advances.
Leather Apron?
Absolutely not. The man who hides behind this name is indeed being actively searched for by the force. Besides, nothing at the moment suggests that he is the Bucks Row murderer.
There, you've been enlightened, Watson. Now it is
Now
our turn
kindly
to
shut the
answer
fuck
Inspector
up.
Aberline's questions.
Indeed. I will be brief and precise. Do you intend to investigate this case, or have you already started?
It is to be of service to a friend that I went to Whitechapel. We did, out of curiosity, familiarise ourselves with the preliminary reports, and we made our way to the scene of the crime. Our conclusions are slim, as are the clues. Having not been officially appointed by a client, I believe that my intervention in this business will end there.
Very well. To be frank, you take the weight off my shoulders by distancing yourself from the case.
Cool, we
Our
completed
image
the
isn't
game,
very
everybody. Good night.
To say nothing of what the press puts us through. Thus, if overnight they found out that you were on the case, people would turn against us.
And they would pest me, overwhelm me, and finally make me out to
They should be looking for the
responsible
three-handed
the
man.
inevitable
Fucking idiots.
failure such a scenario entails. Neither you nor I wish for this to happen. I know that your time is precious, Inspector. I will send you a note regarding my conclusions shortly.
With pleasure.
Conclude.
Gentlemen?
Do you think that he will find the murderer?
The chances are slim to non-existent. It is 7 days now, short of a confession from the murderer himself.
And you will not go further?
You heard the Inspector, Watson. My presence in Whitechapel would hinder, which doesn't mean that we will drop the case.
Johnny Depp
How
was
is
in the
that?
Jack the Ripper movie,
The
right?
Inspector spoke of me.
Was that From
but
Hell?
Not of us.
With
It is you, Watson, who will lead the
Heather
investigation
Graham
tonight. It
as
is
a
you
hoe.
who will bring to the police station the little
I seem
note
to recall
that I
that was-
will write
that was a
regarding
thing
our
that existed.
conclusions.
And I
Despite
seem
the
to
late hour,
remember
there is
that I
nothing
quite
to stop
enjoyed
you
it.
from making inquiries about this famous leather apron
Budget
while you
Lestrade
are
indeed.
there.
Didn't enjoy it quite as much as Sleepy Hollow with my beloved Christina Ricci. Why won't you let me deep inside you with my penis? Not reading that. I'm going to make it a point to not read fucking anything in this game. We're going to go in blind. And by blind, I mean cheating. What the fuck have you... Dickhead, you've been fucking blasting off shots again, haven't you? Knobhead.
There is nothing more to do here.
Correct. What am I supposed to be doing? I wasn't listening. Is anyone even remotely surprised? You'll bring to the police station a little note that I will write regarding our conclusions. Despite the late hour, there is nothing to stop you from making inquiries about the famous leather apron while you are there. Right, so we need to go to the Popo. The Popo Opeto. Off we
Well,
go!
if I follow Holmes's instructions, then to begin my investigation into this leather apron, I must first head to the police station.
Good news, we're there. It'd be really good if he does a narration for every time I'm meant to do something. Like, we should do this now. And I'll be like, nice. I don't have to cheat if you tell me what to do.
Good evening, sir. What do you...
Fucking
I
filth.
know you. You were here last week with Sherlock Holmes.
Fucking quality observational skills there, officer. Madeline McCann up there.
Indeed. I have come to bring a message from Sherlock Holmes for Inspector Aberline.
Very well, I will pass it on. But come to think of it, someone was asking about you recently. Finley, the caretaker of some shady boarding house nearby. Does that mean anything to you?
Ah, perhaps. Actually, I read in the Star that you have arrested a suspect called Leather Apron.
You shouldn't believe what you read in that rag, sir. The man is being hunted, but we have yet to get our hands on him. And we aren't close to it either.
Everything he
Why ever
saw.
not? He's a specialist in the streetwalker racket. These girls make pitiful witnesses, and we don't inspire confidence. Furthermore, the man seems to be pretty discreet lately. Someone must be helping to hide him.
Yeah, the Royals.
How to get on his trail, then?
One of these girls would have to confide in us and give a valid description of the man. Then we'd ask around the journeymen, who use aprons, I imagine.
Well, goodbye. I must go to Finley's boarding house.
Yeah, sure. Let's do that then. Fucking meow. Out of the way, you nonce. So many nonces in fucking 17th century, 19th century London. Hello?
Good evening, Finley.
Oh, good evening,
sir. God. Oh, that's
Aren't you
horrific.
the gentleman who was with the great detective the other time?
That is indeed me, Dr. Watson. Tell me, Finley, I was told that you were looking for us at the police station.
Indeed. I wanted to thank you for last time, you know. That vagrant has never set foot round mine again. I even found a tenant, one who pays his rent, I mean.
Fantastic.
You don't seem very happy, but you were lucky to have found a good tenant so quickly.
It's just that this man is very strange. He paid several days in advance and I gave him a key to the place. Since then, he goes out every night and returns at ungodly hours. I'm sure he goes to visit the ladies, but still, every night.
Man's
And when
got
he moved
nipped in the most peculiar of
something
places.
must have broken in his case and stank up the stairs in his room for 2 days. I think it was a jar. It must be over there.
A death jar.
Tell me, have you heard talk of Leather Apron?
By the papers, that's all. This man seems very sinister.
Do you know any journeymen who use this type of apron?
The slaughterhouse butchers, I believe, but definitely the cobblers. I know one, old Isaac Solomonovich. His workshop is on a small street in the Jewish community, across from the hospital.
No
He's
shit.
a good man. He can help you. But you know, the people there are very close and don't share much with non-Jews.
I've got a cake for that. No you worry.
Thank you, Finley.
That's a
At your
joke that you will
service,
not
sir.
understand and I'm not going to explain. Death jar. Death jar, please. I'm pressing spacebar to see death jar. Rhyming. New record coming 2026. This is bullshit. Where is the fucking Jewish man? Revolver? No. Hello? Hello? Are we motion sick yet? See, I know what I'm supposed to be doing. I just don't remember where. Went away with myself. Hospital, thank you. All the way over here. But this way. Nope, not allowed. There must be a street then. Ah, yes, that's his name.
A cobbler's shop.
Yes, it is. Boot and shoe repair.
Closed. I will return later.
Who would have
the policeman
thought?
said the street girls would know something about the Leather Apron. Maybe I should go and see
Excuse
Lucy.
me? Lucy? In the sky? With diamonds?
Oh, it's you. I'm coming.
Really?
Dr. Watson,
My
how
bad.
are you?
I'm your uncle.
Well, and yourself? And how's your uncle?
Well, he sleeps a lot, but he doesn't
I
seem to
don't
be
fucking
suffering.
remember.
Your
That was at
medicines work
least
wonders.
some time ago.
Thank you again.
It was the least I
It could have
do.
literally been 30 seconds ago and I wouldn't be able to answer.
I have come to see you about a certain leather apron. Have you heard of him?
Oh,
Have you
yes,
hitched up your
of course.
petticoats for such a man?
Terrible things are said about that man.
Have you ever come across him?
Nobody's come across me.
No.
Hey!
I know that
He's
he
a funny
has
fucker,
written
isn't
and
he?
Taken many girls in my situation. I don't know what more I can say, but Bella will be able to tell you some.
Who's Bella?
Who is Bella?
Bella
And is she
Pullman.
with a beast currently?
She's the landlady of the place where
That's
I...
Belle, isn't it?
I could take you there if you like.
Please do.
Yes, take me there, darling Lucy.
It's
Take me?
It's Lucy.
Take me?
This gentleman would like to speak to Bella. It's the doctor who helped me. I must leave to return to my uncle.
I can't wait
Thanks
to do
again.
sober streams. I'm going to be this entertaining, I guarantee it. And not a penny less. Do I go in now? Hello? Fucking hell, fuck your... Like, legit, this dude is familiar to me.
Out of the way, I don't like the look of you.
Not that voice.
Hello. Why are you talking like this? Are you alright? Are you doing an impression of Chris Eubanks?
Fuck's sake. Oh, the red lights, they tell a tale, don't they? Don't they? Let me into your hooker palace.
Can I get a refill, please?
Belle of the ball, full of bell. Many bells
If you'd be
over the course of
patient,
an
Madame
eve.
Bella will arrive in a moment.
And I will arrive inside Madame Belle.
Good evening. I am Dr.
Ah,
Watson.
maybe not.
It is young Lucy who
She
told me to
does
come
look
see
like
you.
the fucking ship hoe.
Ah, so you're the good Samaritan who saved her uncle without asking for anything in return.
Different voice, though.
And now you've come to see me, no doubt, to
Same
explain
ca-
that the
it's gotta be the
poor
same
little
character
thing
model,
doesn't
hasn't it?
belong here, and
But then,
you will
my
see
memory.
to her future. Well, if you expect me to let her leave with you,
It's not that, Ma'am. You should know I am a married man.
and why should that matter?
Are you? I'm yet to see a wife. I need some information.
I believe there has
About
been
his
a
wife.
misunderstanding.
Or her
The
preceptor.
reason that Lucy sent me here is that you may be able to give me some information about leather.
You
apron.
cheating
Are you
harpy!
a doctor or a constable?
I am most certainly a doctor, but I am
And a
acting in
cunt.
this matter in a private capacity, and I would like to find this man.
Well, if you're able to rid us of him, I'll give you a week's worth of free passes. That man is a thorn in
a
our
week?
sides. He spies on the girls in the streets and watches them inside the houses, spying through the windows. And as soon
Like
as
this.
they're finished with a client, he jumps on them without any warning and forces them to give him their money.
I thought he was going to say force him to give him some
One of my girls
fucking...
was attacked by
Doesn't
this
matter.
man, and she said that he
You're right.
wore
Oh,
a
yeah.
leather apron and carried a knife. And his face, oh, he has a horrible head with rat's eyes and a deformed mouth. She even said that she knew his name,
I dread to
Pizer
think what his
or
dick looks like.
Pizer, I think. But I don't
A
know where she
horrid,
can be
horrible
found.
head with
Margie,
rat's eyes and
Nutcracker, the
deformed
girl I'm
mouth.
talking
It's all like
about,
that.
could tell you more, but I had to let her go last week.
Ladies, imagine that dick. Oof.
Why
Grim.
did you let Margie go?
The poor girl caught a shameful sickness, and the symptoms have attacked her face, if you know what I mean. So I gave her notice, and a little bit to help her along. I don't
Here's
know
some
where
money,
she
now
is
get your
now,
fucking
but she'll
AIDS out of
certainly
here.
be getting treatment at the clinic if she's still in the neighbourhood.
Pfizer?
Did you
What's
speak
Pfizer
to
got
the
to do with
police?
this? I thought Pfizer was the best
do.
one.
Who cares about the
I've had
girls in the
Pfizer.
streets?
Thank you, Ma'am.
No problem, my angel.
Right, now, if you could just repeat that, but in a much more nutshell sort of situation, so that I might be able to pay attention and look at the pretty
These
paintings.
paintings are suggestive, at the very least.
Woman sleeps on sofa. I don't know about you, but I'm aroused.
These paintings are suggestive, at the very least.
Woman lies on bed. I don't know about you, but I'm aroused.
These paintings are suggestive at the very least.
Woman holds up knee. I don't know about you, but I'm aroused.
These paintings are suggestive at the very least.
Women actually have their clothes off. BRB, going for a wank. No, I'm not. Thank you for the bits. I love it. Oh, she said his name was Pfizer. My bad.
These paintings are suggestive at the very least.
Women look like they are being rendered in The Last Express. I don't know about you, but I'm aroused. Now, I don't want to continue this joke because it is definitely getting old at this point. However, she looks like she's got her tits out, but they have decided to remove the nips. What are they afraid of? Free the nipple, I say! I'd free mine, but Twitch would go fucking ballistic. Actually, they wouldn't because I'm a bloke.
Best not to
Rules
stray
are different.
off in that direction.
Best not to go see the hose. He says. Easy. Yeah. Work it, girl. Clipping. What's happening in this one? What is happening here? Is this a dude? Someone's reaching up his petticoats. She's got her baps out. More of a fluster. It does look like The Last Express. I was not wrong. I was not lying to you. Right, dialogues. Please don't get cramp. Oh god, it's coming. Oh god, the cramp. It's okay, I stretched it out before it became an issue. Tell me, my good man, what am I to do? What? Clinic! To the clinic! Clonok. Better. You know what? That's another game that we really tried to get into. I can't even... It might have even been you. Someone suggested, way back before we actually started to talk to our fans, for the want of a better word. Well, they're friends, really, aren't they, these days? Certainly. But it's her. There she is. I'd know a sleeping hooker if I saw one, and this is definitely one. Oof. Fit. Or maybe it's this one. Probably need to talk to this dude. Yeah, someone suggested that we play The Last Express probably on a Titanic video. I don't know who it was. I have no recollection, but we did do it. Was it really? Figures. Again, though, I feel like I should say thank you for the bits again. It looks like there was a double drop anyway, so thank you very much. I've not seen bits in such a quantity in such a long time.
Good evening, Doctor. My name is Dr. Watson. Pleased to meet you.
Good evening. I am Dr. Gibbons.
I feel like everyone knows what kind of games they like from our channel. Old ones. Not so much with the old point and clicks, though. The weird adventure-y first-person ones, yes. But the likes of Simon the Sorcerer, Broken Sword and that, not so much. Don't know why. I love point-and-click games.
I have come to see you about one of your patients. Margie goes by the nickname Nutcracker, who gets her prescription from the clinic. She's a lady of the night and is afflicted with a venereal
As a lady of the night, that's not the nickname you want, is it? Surely.
Indeed, Margie has syphilis and is being treated with mercury.
Do you have her address?
Yes, that will help.
No. And for your information, she left London for good 3 days ago. She felt threatened.
She felt dead. Oh, you've got an itchy minge. Here, let me inject this metal. That will help.
Margie felt threatened. But by whom?
I believe that
Freddie
Margie was
Mercury?
particularly scared of a terrifying man who attacked her once.
Did she say the name?
You'll say what you want, but that
Pfizer
Bohemian
or
Rhapsody film is fucking
Unfortunately,
quality.
she didn't give a name, but she described a man with shifty, rat-like eyes and a mouth twisted in a sinister grimace.
Yeah, we described his dick earlier. Question, has anyone seen Bohemian Rhapsody, the movie? And as a follow-up, has anyone seen Rocket Man, the Elton John movie? See, I think they've both got the pros and the cons, right? The Queen movie, I loved it, right? But weird fucking dead-eyed bloke, just he was doing the mouth-along thing, wasn't he? He was lip-syncing for the movie. So, losing some points there, but an excellent performance. Like, fucking, for me, that's award-worthy. He did really well. I fucking love that movie. Rocket Man, yes, that guy. Rami Malek from, not from the hit TV show Mr. Robot, but from that video game we played a while ago. Little Help. Me and Krusty played it for the channel for my birthday, or over my birthday, and then we streamed it one time. I think Foy was there for that as well. Also during another birthday. All the kids got murdered. That game, good times. Right, moving on to Rocket Man. Now, this is a different kettle of fish. Again, whatever the fuck that guy's name is, that I can't remember. Excellent in, I want to say it's The Gentleman, but that's not right, is it? Until Dawn, thank you. What the fuck is that really good spy movie? Or secret agent action movie? What is it? Is it The Gentleman? It's not, is it? What the fuck is it? We're going to my face while we fucking try and ponder this one out. What the fuck is it? I know we're on a bit of a... Yes, that one! Thank you, Kingsman. Kingsman: The Golden Circle. I've only seen the once, and I drank at least three quarters of a bottle of Baileys while watching it, so I don't really remember it too well. I remember it didn't review so well, but I seem to recall having a good time. There was supposed to be a prequel movie out last year, but, you know, COVID, so who knows, at some point that'll come out, and I'll probably really enjoy that as well. Was it Ray Fiennes in that one? I can't remember. But yeah, that dude. The dude that was fucking... whatever the character's fucking name was. Eggsy. That dude. He's playing Elton John in Rocket Man. Now, again, an excellent performance. Doing all of the big boy kisses with other big boys. With the Stark guy from the Red Wedding in Game of Thrones. Brilliant. Great movie. However... what I was not prepared for was the fact that it's actually a musical. I wasn't expecting there to be singy all the time in a I'm explaining the movie with the songs style, as opposed to I'm in the recording studio singing the songs like when you're doing a biographical piece. But Eggsy was actually singing, and that's the difference. Wasn't doing the lip syncing, he was actually singing. And on the soundtrack for the movie, if you pick up the CD or check it on Spotify or whatever, he actually does a duet with Elton John. So that's pretty cool. That's his name. Egerton. Can get away with calling him Eggsy anyway. So if you've seen any of these movies, good for you. If you've seen one and not the other, watch the other one. If you don't like them, fuck off. I think they're good.
Did Margie have any idea where this man who terrified her so much might be found?
No, but she told me that another girl who'd been attacked like her had told her that this man worked in a cobbler's run by an old Israeli.
Probably never will.
Also, she saw him again last week, the night of a big fire. She told of going to see the fire like most everyone else in the area. While there, she recognised
the idea
her
of Russell
attacker
Crowe
in the
singing
crowds
gives me a
gathered at the
nightmare.
warehouses. There was
Or
no
will give me
mistaking a
nightmares.
face like that, she said. She kept an eye on the man the whole time the firemen were working in order to avoid him.
The last thing I saw Russell Crowe in was The Mummy, the reboot. Back when they thought that they were going to make a dark Universal movie universe. But Tom Cruise ruined it by completely rewriting The Mummy. And then everyone wondered why it bombed. So just destroyed an entire franchise before it was even born. Well done! Well done, Tom! You Scientology fuckwit. Oh, well, Paul's seen it, so that's something. We went to watch it at the cinema with my friend, and mid Anne Hathaway singing, everyone crying. She's like, do you remember when Susan Boyle sang this? Oh my god. Susan Boyle. Susan! Susan! That's a Hat Films reference. Hat Films and Sips playing Phantasma? The spooky game. The spooky multiplayer ghost game. Sexy Susan indeed. She is definitely someone I would want to hitch up the petticoats of. Excuse me for a moment, I must vomit. Bye!
Goodbye, Dr. Gibbons. Until we meet again, my dear colleague.
Oh, yeah, you keep shooting up in the corner. I assume I'm going over here. I wasn't... No, she's dead. Spacebar for clues. I don't know what's going on. Is anyone shocked? No. Going to see the fire like most everyone else in the area. While there, she recognised her attacker in the crowds gathering at the warehouses. There was no mistaking a face like that, she said. She kept an eye on the men the whole time the firemen were working in order to avoid him. Goodbye, Dr. Gibbons. Until we meet again, my dear colleague. What? Where is fire? You're going to make me read the fucking news, aren't you, bastard? Fire? Fire. Fire. There are no notes on fire. Cheating. Cheers for coming through, Paul. Thanks, man. I will see you at some point. At some point, we might even go for a beer together. Not in the next 5 weeks, though, apparently. Enjoy. What the fuck? That's a puzzle. What the hell is happening here? What the fuck? Well, we've missed a clue for damn sure. Oh, and we've missed something else as well. Right, there are a few things we need to fix up, look sharp, real quick.
This interview with the doctor revealed an important fact. Leather Apron could not be the Bucks Row murderer. According to Margie, the villain passed most of the night of the crime at the fire. He could not have been at the scene of the murder at the moment it was committed. He is nonetheless a dangerous character.
Danger character. Danger. High character. Doesn't make any fucking sense, does it? Can we do the map though? Can we go where I wanted you to? Up this. That's a wall. That is. Up the stairs. Broken glass. Broken glass. I'm looking for broken glass. There is none. It said up the stairs for broken glass. And it fucking fibbed. It fibbed to moi. Speak to man. That man. This is earlier. Climb the stairs and see broken green glass. Pick up the glass shards. Wait. Correct. On the stairs.
This odour is very strong indeed, but the whole neighbourhood as such has a dreadful stench. Finley might have an idea as to what this jar that contained.
What do you want, Doctor?
Answers.
You don't seem very happy.
I clicked the wrong thing.
And when he moved
Shut
in,
up.
Something must have broken in his case and stank up
I
the
remember the
stairs in his room
cutscene, but
for
it's not
2
there anymore because
days.
I've got it. Shut
I
up.
think it was a jar. It must be over there.
Fucking hell. Oh, so that was the jar. I was looking under the stairs. My bad.
You're right. The pieces of the jar that your tenant broke do give off a strange
In
smell.
fact,
it's true. That's quite normal given his trade.
Yes, and what would the trade
flashback
be
to the
of
Titanic stream
your
there. Jay passed out in a
strange
chair.
tenant?
A doctor like yourself, I believe. Dr. Tumblety, a foreigner. Canadian, perhaps.
Mr. Tumble.
It might be interesting to know more about
Fucks your kids.
Thank you, Finley.
At your service, sir.
Canadians can't be trusted. I know at least one. And he's great, to be honest. He's a lovely man. We made a great song together. I might play it to you later if you're not familiar with it. I mean, the sound is getting bad, and I'm kind of thinking about what to do next. Me and my boy Revamp, or whatever the fuck his new name is, I'm going to check, because I've mentioned him before. It's Blindo Dundid, or something like that. Blindo? No? Blendo. What's his fucking name? Bleh. Search bleh. Why is it when you search on Instagram, right, you put in the first letters and you assume it would just give you, you know, people that you know, but it just gives you a load of random shit that's got nothing to do with what you want. I'm sure it's Blindo Dundid. As little sense as that makes. Bindo Dundid. Not blind. Bind. Bindo Dundid. There he is. There's my boy. I'd love it if he could come to my house and record here, because I'd get some really good shit out of that dude. But it's never going to happen. Early meeting tomorrow, so I'll watch the rest of the stream for breakfast. Toodles! Deuces. Thanks for coming through. Appreciate you. Again, I've said it before, but thank you for the other games that we are going to get to. Thank you for purchasing them for us. I say us, Krusty's never going to go anywhere near him, but I will. Okay, so. Right, we've got some glass now, let's go and cut a bitch. We need to go to the hoe house. Where's the hoe house at? There, hose. Oh no, the textures aren't missing, it's just really dark. We need to talk to this gentleman who is the art youth from the previous game. You
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, my dear man. I was led to believe that you're a doctor.
None of the residents of this establishment are among my patients, sir.
Oh, you're not here as a doctor, but as a man, then. I understand. This is my kind of place, too. It's in these houses in Whitechapel that you find the girls that are the most natural and definitely the most docile.
Your way of speaking
well, I
about
don't think we've invented silicone breast implants yet, have we? Is that tobacco? It is. Lovely. Is that it? I thought
well, I shall leave you, Mr.
Secret, artist and aficionado of lovely girls.
There was supposed to be something about a cane. He said nothing of a cane. What the hell's this? Hold the fuck up. Let's get a save in here real quick. Foy has released a teaser for his new record that you can buy on iTunes very soon. My face. Let's tab out. I need the link. I can just open it on YouTube and then pick it up in a sec. What the fuck? Has he just renamed his YouTube channel? He must have. He must have. There's no way that he's just started a brand new channel and already has 176 subscribers. There's just no fucking way. I'm not accepting it as fact. Yes. Because I'm already subscribed. Okay, so here we go. This is sound from Foy's new record. Classic ambient Foy. Well, that was something. Don't care whether you like it or not. I'm telling you that when that comes out, you are going to buy it. I mean, what's it going to cost? Like £3? If it's 3 tracks. It's not going to cost you the fucking earth, is it? Go support the Foy. I insist. Meanwhile, back in Crispy Game. Oh yeah, I was cheating, wasn't I? Because it's not made any sense.
Can I get a refill, please?
Can I get a refill though, please? Pizer, yeah.
Oh, look at you.
She wants a favour in exchange for tumble tea info. Well, oh no, maybe we didn't get that far because we didn't have the glass before. Oh no, here we go.
Would you have received a visit from another doctor, a stranger by the name of Tumblety?
I'm just like you, Doctor, sworn to secrecy in my profession. But as I've taken a fancy to you, I can tell you that this name is not unknown to me. And if you do me a little favour, it is possible I might remember something about him.
Remember better immediately.
What kind of favour must I do for you?
Hitch on my petticoats.
Over there. He's a rich artist, a painter, a regular client round here.
A regular cunt.
Well, yesterday he came and left his cane in the umbrella stand in the hall before going into one of the rooms.
Okay.
Well, when he returned to this room, the cane had disappeared. It's a cane with a massive silver knob. Must be worth a fortune.
Can I touch the silver knob with me hands?
Unless he got free services in my establishment for a year. I'll be forced to accept, unwillingly, of course, given the services that he's demanding, unless the cane is found.
Did you question the residents regarding the theft?
They didn't see anything, and there's not one of them that would risk stealing from a client here.
Who was in the room when your weasel of a client was in the chambers?
There were a few that came and went, but Mary could tell you better than I can, because she was the one at the counter
I imagine that's what
yesterday.
all of the fucking patrons around here do. Come, goodbye. Speaking of which...
Thank you, Ma'am.
No problem, my angel.
Right, to the case. You.
Loosen your belt, my friend. You're in Whitechapel. These girls would die of hunger if we weren't here.
That's great. I ain't loosening my belt for you. What's going on with his eyes? They are moving independently, are they not? I mean, they are. I don't know why this is even a question.
I heard that you were the victim of a robbery here.
Oh, I'm not complaining. The loss of that walking stick will certainly bring me a very pleasant compensation.
And yet you sat in the foyer, not in the back, bussing a nut. Waste man.
What does your cane look like?
The stick is ebony, about 35 inches long.
Bit big for most
the
of these ladies.
round knob is made from chiseled silver with a ring around the middle of the same workmanship, just like the tip, for that matter. If you find it, don't tell a soul.
Just the tip.
Got it?
Yeah,
well,
whatever.
Goodbye, sir.
Goodbye.
I'm gonna find that stick, though.
And good evening.
Right, it's behind the couch, isn't it? It's here. Whenever you lose something, it's behind the couch. Or the fridge. Where's the fridge? You there, where's the fridge?
What happened to this rug?
Oh, it's when we got a coal yesterday. I asked the young man to fill the pail. Came back to put it down, but his feet were covered in soot and he made a black print. Madam Bella said it was my fault and I got a shilling's penalty. I also have to clean the print and it's no picnic. He has immense feet, that boy.
Immense feet.
I heard that there was a theft yesterday. Did you see anything?
No, and I was here the whole time.
The whole fucking time, Governor, I swear.
Who delivers the coal?
It's never the same person. I've never seen that lad before.
Suspect?
Do you always keep an eye on the coat stand?
Oh, yes. Well, when the coal delivery came, a client came out of the chambers and stopped me from seeing the boy who brought the bucket of coal. You don't think he would have taken advantage?
I do, as a matter of fact.
Until next time, miss.
With pleasure, sir.
No. It will be my... No, it will be your pleasure. My dick goes on for days.
Yes, Dr. Watson?
Ooh, with the coal, though. No?
Thank you, Mum.
Great.
No problem, my angel.
Fucking fuckabee. Oh, might as well.
Best not to stray off. These paintings are...
Yeah. Just not you, Map. Just get out of the way.
These paintings are...
Right, we've seen...
Best not to stray off in that direction.
Right, we've seen everything now, right? Everything. Not every thong. Plenty of hoes up in this, but... everything for the time being. You. What do you know?
Out of the way, I don't like the look of you.
Cunt. Right, I'm starting to need a piss, but also I really want to cheat, so... Yep. Oh, God. I went not third person there for a moment. Okay, so we're going in here. What the hell is this shadow? Is this a shadow? No, it's just mud. They've not cobbled that bit yet. There we go, clues.
A large black footprint.
Yes, clues, like I said.
What can I do for you, my dear colleague?
Answer my questions, and that would be a good start.
Pardon me, Doctor, but who made the large black footprints there near the beds?
The brother of one of my patients. The poor thing had a leg amputated after colliding with a carriage. We arranged to find her a prosthesis.
Prostheses are very expensive. How did this man pay?
He told me that one of his uncles gave him a walking stick with a chiselled silver knob. I agreed to accept this knob in exchange for a simple prosthesis with harness. But this object is of great value, and I could finance half a dozen other prostheses by selling it on Petticoat Lane.
Yes, sir. Yes, indeed. Please accept the knob. I beg of thee to please accept the knob. Will you accept it? Please do. I want you to accept the knob. I think he will. But will he? Yes, he will. Indeed, he says that he has. But has he? Only time will tell.
Doctor, I have reason to believe that the silver knob that you possess is from a cane that was stolen by the man who brought it to you. And I believe I know to whom it belongs.
That's what I was worried about. The story of the uncle seemed a little strange. Nevertheless, you must have proof of what you claim. I will show you all of the knobs that we have here. If you find the knob that the young man gave me, I will believe you.
So be it, but something is bothering me. I will need a complete cane, not just a knob.
Don't worry, dear chap, build one. I can loan you some tools. Make use of the odds and ends in my cupboard. It'll help get rid of it.
Well, I shall try. I will have to remember the description that Sickert gave.
I remember. Big round ball with a ring round it.
Goodbye, Dr. Gibbons.
Until we meet again,
like
my dear
colleague.
Like the
foreskins just pulled a bit down. Ugh. Right. Over here then. Let's build ourselves... I can't believe we're doing this. We're going to build a knob, boys and girls. Are you ready to build a knob? It is knob building time. That one. Oh, fuck. There's more that we need to know, isn't there? Well, I sure as shit can't be asked to fucking go looking around in my inventory. Let's just cheat. Yes, I remember it being ebony. That'll be that one then. Wait. 35... Wait. 35 inches long. That's short. That one? What math is going wrong here? Oh, right. Potentially from the middle bits then. It's got this there, I think. Yeah, that looks reasonable. Knob with a ring round it. I remember that. See, I told you I'm not a fucking idiot. It's all shiny. It all matches. It's all this ornate shit.
There, all done.
See?
Holmes couldn't have done better himself.
Could have guessed.
What can I do for you, my dear colleague?
Well, knob. The knob.
I believe I found the knob from the stolen cane, which I succeeded in putting back together.
That's the one.
If Krusty was here,
I cannot give it
and
to you,
we'd had a
Doctor,
fair bit
I
of
will
red wine,
only return it to the police.
we would not
and
be
only
anywhere
if there is an
near
official
this far
complaint
through.
against me.
We would still
Would
be
there be a
laughing
way to convince you
from
to
the
give me the
first time
cane?
we heard it.
Find me a dozen solid adjustable harnesses for wooden leg prostheses, and it's yours, Doctor.
You fucking what, mate? Are you fucking taking the piss?
Goodbye, Dr. Gibbons.
Until we meet again, my dear colleague.
Immediately cheating. I can't be asked to work out where the fuck that shit comes from. Oh, the cobbler. Yeah, that makes sense. Sure. Does it? Does it make sense? Hello? Map. Cobbles. Where are cobbles? Oh, the cobbles are only there, aren't they? Might as well cheat. Not cheat. Just skip. Cobble, 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 cobble. Comedian comes and goes.
Here. How very
Cobbles
odd.
for toes. I'm a fucking lyrical genius.
I say, these things look like harnesses. Oh my, they are noisy. Good evening, sir. Pardon the interruption. The door was open. I didn't think that I would find anyone working at this hour.
Interesting, because it was closed earlier.
I didn't hear you come in.
Have you got weirdly independent looking eyes as well?
Say, those things that made
right for now.
noise, they are really harnesses, aren't they?
Yes, horse harnesses. But I must tell you, sir, that the store is normally closed at this hour. That is why I've asked you to return tomorrow.
Well, tough shit.
I didn't come about my shoes. I came to speak of a cobbler, perhaps one of your former employees, a man with very particular habits.
You aren't with the police by any chance? I'm sorry, but I do not want to speak of anything but shoes with you.
I will punch you in the dick, and you will answer my questions.
I am not a policeman. I am Dr. Watson. It's Mr. Finlay, who told me that you might be in a position to inform me.
Ah, that Mr. Finlay is a very brave man. And if he sent you, then you must certainly be a worthy man also. So, Doctor, who is this cobbler with strange habits?
Oh, yeah,
The man of whom I speak is called Pizer or Pyther, a man with a frightening face. Do you know him?
Yes, John Pizer. He worked here for a while, but he is no longer here.
Where is Pizer?
Do you know where I can find him?
No, and if you look, you will not find him.
Why?
Because he is in hiding, Doctor. You see, a week ago, a horrible murder took place in the neighborhood. A rumor circulated that he might have been responsible for this crime. They say he has quarreled with women of certain virtue in the past, if you understand me.
Right, I needed to piss anyway, but something has just gone kaboom out there, so I need to check it out. I'll be back in a moment. We out here. Bucks Row.
Isaac, it is about the Bucks Row case that I have come to see you.
That we had crispy
I have the
audio.
certitude and an incontestable witness that Pizer is innocent, at least of this crime, although he has attacked a number of street women. If he doesn't come forward to explain himself to the authorities, he is condemned to hiding and to take the fall for this murder. Furthermore, it will cast suspicions on your community because they must be hiding him. And while the whole police force is hunting for him, they cannot concentrate on the real assassin who roams the streets and, one never knows, may take any one of you any day.
If what you say is true, your visit is a godsend to our community, Doctor.
Indeed.
I tell you something. I know Sergeant Thick, an honest policeman who lives in the area.
Yeah?
I'll tell John's family that he must go there to explain himself.
Okay,
but
sounds
if you
reasonable.
could please go as soon as possible to the police to give them this report that you say is incontestable.
I will go as soon as I take leave of you.
Thank you. If I can ever be of service in any way, do not hesitate to ask.
Now that you mention it.
Could we transform your horse harnesses into harnesses for wooden legs? Adjustable harnesses?
A good craftsman can do anything, Doctor. And I do believe that's what I am.
Well, get on with it then.
Come back in a while and it will be done. That will be my thanks for what you have done.
Okay, so I need to go to the 5-0, and when I'm done with that, I'll come back here, and then
later.
off to the
At
clinic,
your
and
convenience.
jobs are good, and Bob's your uncle, fuck your mum.
I am spent. I would
Not sure.
like to return home, but I promised to go to the police as soon as I could. Now then, let's go to the police station.
The rabbi listens on. Not the rabbi. Is that anti-Semitic? It can't be. It can't be. Anyway, on to the police station. Anyway, the point is, he's just listening to my man's fucking inner monologue. But presumably not inner, he's just saying words. You there, with the fucking facts I've got for you. You won't believe... Oh no, more hooker death! Double hooker death? That's not how this went.
Will you?
Yes.
Oh, you're making a mistake.
Hey, Doctor, you seem tired. Were you wandering the darker parts of Whitechapel all night?
Will you? I have some information on Leather Apron, the man of whom we spoke earlier.
Do you know where he is?
No, but I can clear him of the Bucks Row crime.
Well, I
a
can't
witness
hear it.
proved
Oh, no,
him
it's coming back.
totally
It's cool.
innocent.
Oh, Watson, is it only now, after many hours of walking, that you decide to pass on the important message that Inspector Aberline is waiting for?
But, no. But what are you doing here, Holmes?
I was worried, Watson, and with good reason it would appear. Go give the message to this policeman and let's go home. Nobody appreciates me hanging around here, you know, and it's freezing cold.
Ah, Creddle, none too soon. You will take the testimony of this.
No,
Sherlock
you continue
Holmes.
with your duty shift. I must find Chandler in Amber
No,
Street. He
fuck
struck
you.
again.
Who?
The murderer, the Bucks Row assassin.
Hanbury Street. Let's go, Watson. We have no time to lose.
But I had to do the things. Where? Here?
Hanbury Street. Let's go, Watson. We have no time to lose.
Apparently. You control the Holmes.
You can go in, Mr. Holmes. She's there. We didn't touch a thing.
Oh, actual body this time. Nice. Wait to get juicy at 6:20 in the AM. Milady. This is outside. This is no use. Oh no, there she is. With an envelope.
It was
Pretty
very
peaceful.
good of PC Chandler to let us pass. He said no one has touched the corpse. It's the perfect opportunity for us to put our skills to the test. Watson, let's not waste it.
Crime reconstruction, can he wait? But first, reading the letter. Oh, a bit of a letter.
A torn envelope. It smells of rubbing alcohol. It contains 3 pills. I will take one. 2 should suffice for the police.
Oh, he'd actually take one. I thought it was... Here's some pills! Oh, I can't wait to see if this is an upper or a downer. Facts. We must get more information.
2 combs, curiously arranged.
Are they curiously arranged? I can't really tell. Oh, here are some clues that we can fucking barely see. What is it with this
There are
game?
no trails on the ground.
These
There's
games.
no sign of a struggle.
No sign of struggle.
Bloodstains on the wall.
To the sweat drip off, or the blood drip off my balls. Oh no.
The blood is a dozen inches or so from the ground.
Many spatter. Dexter would go fucking nuts for this.
So,
Not
Doctor,
ideal.
shall we examine our victim?
Ah, I'm tired, Holmes. I'm not sure if I am in a state to do this work.
Oh,
Come,
stop
Watson,
your
there's little
whinging,
time.
you
Show me what
whiny
you're made
little bitch. Show me what you're made of. I'll get down on my knees, Governor.
Oh, my God.
Pray, Watson, pull yourself together. Can you establish...
Oh my God, it's a dead body. I wasn't prepared for this.
The extremities of the corpse are cold and rigor mortis is beginning to set in. I would say that the murder was committed over 2 hours ago, before 4:30 a.m.
Science. Is that all the science we have to go on? No, there is many intestines. Hang on. Must reply to message. Okay.
Now, let's look at the stomach, or at least what remains of it.
It's dreadful, Holmes. Who could do that to someone?
That's what you're here for, Watson. Tell me what this man has done.
Use your eyes.
The stomach has been entirely opened and... Oh, my God. A number of organs have been removed.
So, you're telling me that the organs were removed, Watson?
That's literally what I just said, Holmes. Points for paying attention.
Not at all, Holmes. On the contrary, this is clearly the work of an expert. I couldn't have done any better myself. And the uterus is missing.
Going to impregnate that one later for future grim.
This fence separates the courtyard from the neighbours, 27 Hanbury Street.
There they are, looking on. Let's check out the lady's titty.
Looky here. It would seem he has a mark on his left hand.
He has a mark on his hand, you say? Based on what hypothesis? Is it
the victim
these?
Must have worn a large ring or several little ones, and someone pulled them off forcefully. This detail will be very valuable, Watson. You can be sure of that.
Will it? Anything else?
The victim must have worn a large...
Shut up! Lena.
Let's look at this poor woman more closely.
Out here looking like a fucking fish again.
Look at her neck. What can you tell me?
There are 2 incisions.
Yeah, and it's horrific.
A bruise. The victim's face appears to have bruising, wouldn't you say?
Under the maxilla and cheek. There is less on the right side.
Less on the right side. So grabbing with the left again, right? Round like that. Less on the right side because the thumb is doing that and the rest of the hand is doing that.
The tongue is swollen.
Blech. Oh. No, that's not a clue. Why is that not a clue? And who fucking took this background and chucked it through a basic fucking Photoshop filter? I know what this is. I've seen it before.
Look at her neck. What?
Oh,
the tongue is swollen.
Give me new clues. Why would you repeat the same ones over again? Fucking waste, man. Okay, we have looked at everything. Except for this.
This door must lead to the cellar. The latch has been recently repaired.
Oh, many clues.
This apron is soaked with water and has left a clear mark on the ground. It must have been left in water for several hours and has been there for some time.
Well, way to basically repeat yourself. It's been here for a couple of hours. It's been here for some time. Really? He's in here, isn't he?
What a stench.
Solve the case.
Nobody is hiding inside.
Well, I don't know if you checked. Maybe they like the smell of their own shit. There is a clue that we are yet to discover.
A piece of coarse muslin. My dear Watson, now that we have found all of our clues, nothing remains but to subject them to our most likely hypotheses in order to deduce the facts.
I'm ready to deduce the facts. Get on your facts. Give me your facts. Okay. Neither footstep nor streak of blood on the ground, because it's all up the wall, isn't it? Blood, no. No. No, because it's not going to be carried the victim because the fucking blood's up the fucking fence, isn't it? I don't think it's blurred the traces, so I think it's that. Blood on the fence is a dozen inches off the ground. Some blood spurted on the wall near the stairs. Mega blood? Had a throat slit while lying down, still alive. Not sure about that. The victim had a throat slit while I think that's more likely. The victim had a throat slit while lying down and already dead. Yeah, I think it's that one, which would give us Chapman's murderer clean the no. Chapman's murder took place on the premises. Yes. Chapman's murder took place. Yeah, this one. Except we're wrong. Why are we wrong? Why are we why? There we go. She was lying down but still alive. So, right, yeah. So she's lying, yeah, because it's low. It's low, get low, get low, get low. The blood is low down, not high up. So if she's alive, slit, the pumping will make it go on the fence. Right, science. Dexter and shit. The victim has bruises under the right jawbone and beneath the left cheek. The murderer held the victim's chin with his right hand. No. As I established, it was his left. The murderer slit the victim's throat with his right hand. Well, if he was like that, then yeah. The murderer slit the victim with his left hand. No. He slit the victim's throat with both. Well, how? How? Like a fucking samurai? I don't think so, pal. Oh, more clues. Lying down. Right hand. Must be right-handed. See, look, I can do clues. The tongue is bloated. Strangled. Thirsty. Yelled it. No, strangled, like the last one, right? Because that's how the last one went. Died of strangulation. Not this one. Partially strangled and then had her throat slit. Yes, she did not die of fright. See? Nailing it. An envelope is near the victim's head. Right, this one is a weird one. Brought out by the victim. Drifted. I think it's drifted. The victim wanted to give an envelope to the killer. Seems very unlikely. Fell during the murder. Seems reasonable. So does that, though. Let's try that. It's wrong. Let's try that. It's wrong. Let's try that. It's wrong. Right, which means this is wrong. Why would she wouldn't. So envelope was there you go. Envelope was brought out by the victim for reasons. I didn't look at the envelope, to be fair. I probably could have worked it out if we'd done that. Chapman was holding an envelope in her hand. And now we move on. Trouble is, the mouse off that screen, when I scroll down, brought my window on the second monitor down. And that's no bloody use to anyone, is it? Oh, come on, put the clues in place. Right, the items at the victim's feet are very orderly. Yes, they are. Because that's what he said. Belong to the victim? Well, it's a comb and a muslin cloth? What's a muslin cloth? I know the name, but I can't place it right now. I don't think she must have struggled. Chapman possesses some feminine... Well, yeah, that makes sense. Searched. There you go. What's next? The murderer likes combs. Ah, me dick. Don't ask questions. Murderer is unfeeling and organised. Yes. The body is cold at the extremities and rigor mortis has barely started. Well, yeah, we know that one. I don't need to move on any further. Yes, and because... What do you mean, no? Barely 2 hours ago. There we go. Recent large scrape on the first phalanx of the middle finger. The ring thing. Struggled, yes. Oh, both. That one. And then struggled. Yeah? Yeah. Okay. We're not doing too badly on this. Okay. There's an incision from the right to the left going around the neck. No, this way. There's an incision on the neck from the right side, stopping in the middle of the throat. Going again. The wound around the neck is jerky and not all in one piece. Okay, so from this we get used a bad knife. Reasonable. Well, that's not giving us anything. That's interesting. Maybe we need to bring this one in first. Organs are missing. The uterus was removed by the hands of an expert. Used a weapon of great size. Didn't use weapons. Well, obviously did. Used a knife with a short, supple blade. Yes. No? What do you mean, no? What? Well, he can't use the bad knife, can he? He had multiple knives. Why is that wrong? Ah, it was a huge knife. Drew marks on her neck. Wanted to remove the glottis. Did he want to remove the glottis? No, he didn't. He wanted to make marks on her neck. He didn't want to do that either. Apparently, he wanted to decapitate her. Oh, it was none of them. Let's try this one. Yes, it was. But somehow that's wrong. Oh, it was removed and taken. My bad. I didn't read further. Has knowledge of the anatomy? Yes, most definitely. Lost the uterus based on what? Went at it with a fury. No, he didn't. Right, so this one is the only one that's wrong. Why is this one wrong? Because this one's wrong.
I hear a noise coming from the street, Watson. The authorities are arriving. It's time for us to go.
Holmes has been locked away in his room for days, always saying the same things.
That's a bad date in the future.
I'm thinking, Watson. Very good, Watson. As you wish, Watson.
The government, the government.
But I am thinking too. So much so that I can't sleep. Annie Chapman. Good Lord.
You what? What's happening? Why did he just kick off? We'll never know. Still maps knocking around the place. It's fucking unbelievable, this shit, isn't it? You know what? It's kind of disappointing to be knocking around here, chatting to no one, because no one's like involved in a conversation with me. But at the same time, I know that there are people going to be watching it after. So
Holmes examined the broken jar that belonged to Finley's tenant. I wonder what this substance is. I don't recognise the odour.
Sniff it more. Chloroform.
This jar contained formalin. Interesting, don't you think? I've been waiting for something for days. Just the tiniest bit of news that would make sense of this whole matter. But there's nothing, neither from the press
I don't give a shit. I want to
police,
finish the Kane debacle.
Inspector Aberline is holding on to some information without realising its importance, which is quite possible. It is time for you to return to the police station in Whitechapel, Watson. And didn't you tell me that you had a matter to take care of it?
Yeah,
Take
I mean, I was
advantage of
trying
it to learn more about this
The
pill
more
and its
hookers got
contents.
murdered.
Ah, but Holmes, it's late, and spending another night in this district is hardly my idea of entertainment.
I know, Doctor, but we don't have any choice. Time is against us. Take
As
your
it always
pistol in
is.
case you run into any troublesome characters.
Shoot, cunt. Ask questions later. Also, in regards to my last comment, if you're watching this back on the replay, don't feel bad that you weren't here live. It's all good. It's all good. Right, we're going to Whitechapel, and I wanted to go to... I was going to the 5-0, wasn't I? I want to report the things. Oh, God, let me fucking move, will you? I've walked it. It's taken me an entire day to walk here, apparently.
Good evening. I hope I'm not disturbing you.
Not at all, Doctor. This man, Mr. Richardson, is a witness to the horrid affair at 29 Hanbury Street. The murder of Annie Chapman. We are discussing the relevance of his testimony.
Go on.
You're probably not in a position to discuss it with me, but I would like to know more about what you call the relevance of this young man's testimony.
Oh,
The
there's
sound
no
is going
secrecy.
to absolute
It's simply
shit
that the testimony
right now,
given
by
by
the way.
Mr. Richardson doesn't match the time of death given by the coroner, Dr. Phillips.
What was the time of death, according to him?
Before 4:30 in the morning.
You're probably not in a position...
Oh, that was a misclick.
My conclusions were the same. Were there any other conflicting testimonies?
Well, 2 other witnesses summoned at the preliminary inquest gave testimony, but in these cases too, the times don't match.
Do you remember what it was they said?
I didn't question them myself. A colleague of mine took down their statements on paper.
No,
but
not reading them.
deciding they were of little use, he tore them up and threw them in the bin.
Good.
There's no point in being bogged down with useless paperwork.
I agree.
I will take my leave, Humphreys.
Goodbye, Doctor.
Well, I've not reported the Jewish thing, though. No bother, let's just tell him that we did. Yo. Done?
Good evening, Mr. Solomonovich.
Good evening, Doctor. What a pleasure to see you again.
Yeah, I bet. Have you done the things?
Have you finished converting the harnesses?
Yes, just now.
Oh, please let it function. I'm lonely. How are you doing, Tess? You having a good time? You having a good day? You having a lovely life?
Commotion?
Don't you start. 3 days ago, the very afternoon that you passed by, there was a chase throughout the neighborhood. Hundreds of people were chasing one man, claiming he was responsible for the murders these last few days. Schmonz! It was awful. I hope those maniacs didn't catch him. Better the police should.
My numbers just rapidly shot up. I wonder what that's about. Is it real? Probably not.
Tell me, did John Pizer turn himself in to the police?
Things unfolded as they should. Look in the newspaper, the Daily News from today.
No, I refuse to read. I told you this.
Farewell, Isaac.
Goodbye, Doctor.
Busy day. We closed on the land, so... I thought you'd already done that. Well, I mean, if it's now official, let me be the first on the internet to offer my congratulations. Bully to you guys. It's great news. I'm not reading that paper. Oh, Jessie's back. Hello, Jessica. How are you? Oh, I really enjoy this. Like, all my community just fucking living in houses and marrying and shit. It's delicious. Is that the right word? That sounds kind of creepy. But then, so does this camera angle appear to be. And yet, we continue anyway. I want to go in here now, don't I? No. That's the delay speaking. I am clearly ahead of that. As the fucking chat on this bit will attest. Thank you. Right. Meanwhile, heroin dealer.
Good evening, Dr. Gibbons.
Dr. Watson.
Did you keep the cane we spoke of last time?
I was going to sell it tomorrow, would you believe, having not heard word.
What, this one? What was this camera? So many questions, and yet so little time. But the questions, they come, don't they? And yet I cannot answer them. But could I? I probably could, but I won't. Or will I? Playing the game.
Do you have any formalin here?
No, definitely not. They have it in university hospitals to conserve anatomical specimens in jars. But in a little clinic like mine, we don't keep anything but bad memories.
Well, farewell, Doctor.
Goodbye, Dr. Watson.
What happened? Did I get the cane? I wasn't paying attention.
Sicket's
I was playing with
cane at all
cameras.
costs.
Oh my god, the sound is terrible. Do I have a cane? I do not have a cane. I've got these stupid fucking harnesses, though. Knobhead, give me the cane!
Yes, Doctor?
Stuff.
Here are your harnesses, Doctor.
They are top quality, I'd say. Definitely worth the price of this walking stick.
Good,
Here,
I'm glad you
it's
died.
yours.
What? I got the cane. Time to go and see the hose at the house.
Farewell, Doctor.
Goodbye, Dr. Watson.
Take him to a
To Miss
hotel.
Bella's.
To Miss Bella's! Which I'm going to use the map for because I don't remember. Oh, I was right. Right. Jay always knows where the brothel is. A little bit suspect, but here we are. Well, good, I would expect it to.
Can I get a refill, please?
The man is gone. But you're the one that wants a stick, really, because you don't want to give your hose away for free for a year, right? Here, have a... You know what? Pair of yous missed this. There was so much talk of silver knobs. Just constantly, the whole conversation, every sentence, the word knob, and you just missed it all.
Good evening, ma'am. Your door was open. Isn't that a little
So
dangerous?
many jokes.
Hello, Doctor. Don't worry if the looks of anyone who enters doesn't please me.
I'm having audio problems right now.
Convince them to leave.
It just turns out that you don't have the same audio problems I have. Like, it seems to stream okay, but in my ears, it is a crunchy, crippled mess. It's fine.
I found the cane that was stolen from your client.
Yes, the silver knob.
Doctor, you
Here it is,
are
with
a
the
real
silver knob
saint,
still
I can
attached.
see that. I'll finally be able to present my bill to this damned painter. If by chance you see him, tell him that a little surprise awaits him here.
Okay, give me the information now.
You told me you would give me some information on this Dr. Tumblety.
See, that's the joke I led with.
He's a Canadian.
Touch
or
on the
an
silver
American.
knob with me hand.
He parades from time to time through the neighbourhood in a 50-guinea suit and acts like a doctor. But for business, he isn't worth it. This damn Yankee hates women.
What's he
The
coming
few
here for, then?
times that he was approached by the girls, he spit on them, all the while
Oh, he's not coming
hurling
here.
insults. It would seem that he was hunting for the bad boys. He's looking for trouble, that animal.
Does he frequent
He's
any
a
pub in
bender.
particular?
Aye,
Got
the
ya.
Wasp's Nest on Burner Street, I think. A seedy spot, even by our standards.
I shouldn't have to, but I feel obliged to say that I do have gay friends. In fact, Frosty's oldest friend.
Do you happen
Lovely
to
man.
know Annie Chapman,
His
the
Instagram
poor woman
is a
who was
treat.
killed 3 days ago?
Dark Annie? Like all the drifters in the area, I've seen her once or twice. With respect to the dead, Annie really was the bottom of the barrel.
What do you mean?
Well, in our profession, the pretty young ones go out when night has barely fallen and don't have a problem finding takers.
Makes
But
sense.
poor girls like Annie or Polly Nichols, who aren't as tender and are often sick, sometimes trudge around for a whole night in the cold and the rain before landing a client.
When
And
everyone's
that
leathered
doesn't help
and just
their
wants to fucking
appearances
slot
either.
in.
They don't have much choice about paying for a bed for a few hours, a glass of gin or a hot meal.
How terribly sad.
That's the price of survival.
A bender
in
is a
Whitechapel, my
derogatory
angel.
term for
One of
a
my
gay
girls
man.
knew Annie for some time. They bought some jewellery
But we
on the
often
black
use it in
market,
just
I think.
light-hearted jest.
Jewellery? How could Annie Chapman have possibly afforded jewellery?
You can work out the rest from there, I assume.
Luxuries for a woman are always relative to her condition, Doctor.
Oh my god, the
As a matter
audio.
of fact, it was real cheap junk.
It's completely
Annie
fallen
got
to
3
pieces.
assorted brass rings, I think. It's been said I have a memory for jewellery.
How is Lucy keeping?
She's doing well, Doctor. But believe me, it won't last. Rare are the girls who can build a future in our profession.
I guess they gotta fucking get to the end like you, right? And become the, hostess? Hostess. It's just the hostess, isn't it? The hostess. The ho-stess. The joke writes itself. Does anyone do that joke? They should.
Very well, I shall let you get back to work.
You see, it makes
See you
sense.
soon, my love.
Classic Titanic japes. They've come up plenty during this playthrough. I even mentioned The Last Express because of this painting that looks like these ladies have been rendered in The Last Express. How was the anniversary? It was good. We ate some great food and then felt ill the next day. But as I said earlier, don't knock a restaurant from one bad experience when you've eaten there like 10 plus times and it's been perfect every time. Going back. How's the gym? I literally sent a video to the group yesterday. Lifted 150. Nittle was all like, damn bro, or something like that. Here are the pieces. Here are the pieces. That's definitely something that never used to exist. I feel it. That one looks shit in comparison. That one's better. Jared took you out for sushi for a post-engagement outing. Sounds divine. I don't really vibe with sushi. I've tried it. It's not for me. It's okay, but I don't know. Anyway, I'm drinking beer tonight because apparently I'm not allowed to drink beer for the next 5 weeks because in 5 weeks' time I'm going to look like a Spartan. So says my PT. He's going to take this beer-filled boy and turn him into an absolute fucking behemoth. I'm only allowed a cheat day when he says I'm allowed a cheat day, which I'm going to assume is when he wants to eat chicken, because he likes to eat chicken together.
Can I get a refill, please?
You never had it and now you love it. Fair play, fair play. Yeah, so I'm not allowed beer except for next Tuesday, which is his birthday, when he's coming around here for a barbecue, which I had no idea was a thing until today. That's the second time we've had that phrase mentioned in this stream tonight. It's all Titanic. Yeah, it's my boy's birthday next week. So we're going to have a barbecue here, and that means I'm allowed to eat some interesting food and drink some beers. And I'm going to make the most of that, because I will have been on silly diet for, what day is it, Wednesday? For about 5 days. My guy wants me to work out 9 times a week. 9 times. He wants 9 different workouts in a week. Don't tell Streamlabs to fuck off. It's the first time I've seen him all night. Yeah. So in theory, no, he wants me. No, I'm going to be a Spartan by the time I go on holiday, which in theory is September. But we're doing a 5-week diet. 5 weeks of insane cardio and lifting, and no beers, and strict diet, which I don't know what it is yet. Though I assume chicken, broccoli, and rice, because these are the rumours I've heard. I know there aren't 9 days in a week. Can you imagine how worried I am? Man's had me fucking running on the fucking curved treadmill, which is the one that isn't automatic. You don't press the buttons and it moves. You have to move it with your own momentum. He wanted me to do 500 calories on that before. And he was like, not by what your watch says, not by the calories on that, but by the calories on the machine. I'm like, yeah, but the watch knows my weight and knows how many calories I'm burning. It knows me. And he's like, no, I don't give a shit. So I ran on the treadmill. I did some walking, I did some jogging, I did some fucking his style of sprinting, which surprised him and shocked him a bit. And I got up to the 500 calories, but the watch was like nearly 900, and I thought, well, I might as well get my watch calories to 1,000. So I did that, and I got to 600 and something calories according to the curved tread. And he wants me to do the same again tomorrow, so that's exciting. But I've told the wife that I want to get some new gym gear, and I want her to pay for it. And she's like, okay. And I'm like, awesome. That went really easily.
Can I get a refill, please?
I know, he's been telling me he's fucking losing weight at a rapid pace. I'm really fucking impressed. I'm proud of my boy. He's doing outrageously well. He's an inspiration, frankly. A week, 2 weeks ago, we leveled at the same weight. The difference is that he's gone down again, I assume, because he will have, and I've maintained the same weight as I was last week because I get thirsty sometimes. It's not a problem. It's not a problem. I'll just be less thirsty in the future. Less thirsty, I say. He took you for a 9-mile bike ride. Haven't ridden a bike since you were 16 and you died. I got a bike. I got a brand new bike. I've ridden it once. And oh my god, the pain in my arse and my inner thighs for the next week. I remember riding a bike and it was really easy when I was young, and it's just not easy anymore. Am I done playing this game? I think I'm done playing this game. I'm just enjoying having chit-chat time. Let's just save and bounce. It's been so long since I've just been able to just chat with y'all that I just want to do that, to be honest. If you don't mind. Oh, it's a bit weird having no fucking ambience in the background. Let me just quickly YouTube some ambience sound. You bought yourself a bike right before AJ proposed, actually. Is AJ buying a bike? Are you all going to go on big group bike rides? Because that would sound fun. Bar ambience, 1 hour. You got me anything? Busy bar ambience sound, 1 hour of ambience for relaxation, no music. Cool. Bit loud. Knock it back. There we go. Now we're just chilling in the bar. Get your bevies. I'm not sure who you were addressing, but I personally loved your White Star Line top. He was like, you were so excited about your bike. But, ring! Do it! And ride the bike. Ring! You read it? And do it. And go read the ring. Inside there are words. P76. No. Words in ring. I read it. I read the ring. Just in general. Just everyone. Yes. I enjoyed your White Star Line top. I assume everyone else did. Because you know where our community comes from. See, look, she's shouting and everything. Meanwhile, before that, Trev took AJ for a bike ride the next day and AJ wrecked because he went no hands on handlebars. His legs was infected, but it's good now. Oh no! Also, all our butts hurt. Fair. I think I went hands off during my last ride. I think I did. I don't think that's a skill you necessarily forget. It's just trying to get back into cycle boy or girl. Having a good time. Good times. And no, there were not bikes for him. He took my dad's. Unbelievable. Well, he's going to have to get his own bike. Oh, wait, no, he's marrying you. Oh, he went there. Sorry, that was a terrible joke. I feel really bad for it. You ain't a hoe. They were all those motherfuckers that were busy getting slaughtered in that game that we were playing just then. I'm sorry, you led me to the joke. I had to take it. I'm sorry. I played Titanic the other night, but your speedruns were shit. Look at it like this. They're never going to be as bad as my speedruns. You're always going to beat the bears. Slacking. Can't even go one hand off. Unbelievable. You're giving me more jokes, woman! I suck. Well, I can't not do it. I bet you do, love. I bet you do. You'd die if I did a speedrun. I'd die. Bears ain't ever speedrunning that. We play the game plenty, but we're always drunk, as we've established. And also we've played it so much that I mean, obviously not to Jess's level, because she plays it fucking all the time, which is, well, not recently apparently, but she's up there with the running echelons. And yeah, fam, that ain't for me. Or Krusty. In fact, I think Krusty hates the game more than I do. No, hate's a strong word, but we've done it enough. we've done it enough. There's nothing left for us in that game. Nothing. Give me a child! Play it again. I'm telling you now, don't waste it, because it will be wasted. It's going to take something very special to get us back on that game. Like, when we did the 24-hour live stream, we knew that you people will want it to be a part of that. And I remember those comments. What was one of them? I miss when those guys gave a shit about this game. I don't want to play The Last Express. It's such a shit game. It's a nightmare. It's time-based. And the controls are bad. And we spent so long on the roof of that goddamn rail car, punching fuck out of someone and then just going, mistimed it, we're dead. Start again. Oh, it's a nightmare. It's a nightmare. Someone, fucking 2 or 3 years ago at least, said we should try Murder on the Orient Express, the Poirot game, which I think I picked that up so that we could do it at some point. Maybe try that. Who knows? Use a walkthrough like we fucking didn't at the time. The graphics of the game drive me fucking up the wall as it is. It's just so weird. Well, we filmed them live action, but we're just going to paint over them in this bizarre art style. Not really vibing it. Not really vibing it. Bit weird. Oh shit, Tess got to go. See you later, Tess. Say hi to AJ for me. I fucking love to go to the gym with that dude. I reckon he could fucking lift about fucking 1,000 fucking kilograms or some shit. He looks like a big boy. Play fucking dust. Can we, like, suggest some games that are in the same ilk that we've not played? There's got to be something. You know, something that I can start playing and not immediately hate. That'd be nice. I'm getting kind of bored of the Sherlock Holmes thing. But that's nothing against the games. It's more the fact that it's been the same engine, the same designs for like the last 4 games. Because they've all been like remastered. And I think they're all remastered from like this game we're currently playing. I think they're all the graphics are coming from that particular boat. So all of the graphics are coming into the boat and then they're being pushed out into the previous games. Telltale Batman, because we definitely haven't played that one, have we? Either of them. Hey, you see the news that Keaton? That's his name, right? Either way, signed up for a few films to be Batman again, apparently. Which sounds awesome. I don't anticipate seeing the man in the Batsuit laying waste to fools. But it'd be a damn shame to not see him in the Batsuit at least once. Maybe set up for fuck, what the hell Batman series was that? You know, the future one with the young lad. I only watched the cartoon series like once. Yes! You were there! You were there! We did them all! As Mans patiently sits and waits for more conversation to come in. Apparently Trev's having a nightmare at work, which is why he's not here. Shame. Not seen Trevor in a stream in a while. For any length of time at least. Not seen Nittle either. What did I say? I said, yes, we played it and you were there. You saw me play it. We did them all, Jess. We did them all. All of them. All of them. I know, I barely remember, to be honest. Actually, I think it was during the Arkham Origins stream that that AJ came through and dropped a fucking $50 donation and told me to go buy beer. I'm pretty sure it was that game. We were in a room and there was poison knocking around the ceiling and the floor, and I don't know. You probably remember that section of the game better than I do. More beer. I really feel like I should be calling it a night on this stream, but at the same time, I know that this is the last time that I get to drink beer for 5 weeks, so I really don't want it to end. And out of me crate, I've only had six. This is number 7. And it's a bottle. And it means nothing to me. This means nothing to me. Oh, Budweiser. It's my fucking PT's fault that I'm drinking Budweiser as well. He drinks that, so I just naturally assume that must be the most healthiest beer to drink. I'm pretty pleased that I'm not going out and buying Morrison's Finest anymore. Like, 1 or 2 slabs of it a week. Which is, let's be honest, a little bit fucking overkill. So I guess I must be healthier in a way. I mean, I have lost over a stone. From my heaviest point since I started keeping an eye on things. My dude's goal at the minute is for me to lose another stone in the next 5 weeks, which I think is ridiculous. But shit, if Trev's losing like fucking 1/3 to 1/2 a stone every week, I can do that, right? I can do that. I'm going to change the stats of what this stream is so that people get a better idea of what they're coming into. Assuming anyone does. Category. Just chatting. Let's take the PC out of this. Call it happy hour. There we go. Done. You need to go back to losing weight. What, did you stop? What? Tell me your story. Tell me your story. I want to have conversations. What were you doing? Why did you stop? If you don't mind me asking. If you do mind me asking, say something like, "Shut up, Jay, I'm not telling you, you fat cunt." Which I will take on the chin. Fair play, fair play. Lost weight for the wedding. My ex-wife was doing that. She gets married in 5 weeks. And she had the same PT as me. My PT doesn't like her. After the wedding, went back to eating normally. Put weight back on. Not as heavy as you were. Well, I mean, you lost. You gained a little. I mean, do you feel the want to go back to the gym and lose some more weight, or are you just happy? You know, you're comfortable. It's all a perspective, isn't it? How do you feel? What do you want? Personally, I want about another 50 of these. But to achieve my goals, my PT's goals, let's be honest, they're not fucking my goals. I want to lose some of this. But you should see what he thinks I'm going to turn into. Jesus Christ. Right. You didn't go to the gym. Comfortable, but would prefer to be a little lighter. What were you doing then? What, did you just change your diet? What did you do? I mean, if you were losing weight and not going to the gym, you must have been doing something right. I mean, I understand that Trev's not doing that. Like, he's not going to the gym. He's just changed his diet and he's doing a lot of exercise outside of shit. But he's got those health issues that means he can't lift weights, mate. Just walking. Meal replacement shakes. Limited carbs. Yeah, I get that. I've got protein shakes I'm meant to be having for food. Lovely, lovely, delicious food. I'm meant to be on a shitload of supplements that I just carry on forgetting to take these days. When I started, I was really, like, religiously, like, following the plan. I was like, right, I've got to eat this ridiculous shit, and I've got to take this at this time, and then this ridiculous drink, and so on and so forth. But I just stopped giving a fuck. So I'm assuming, or rather I'm hoping, that when the new plan kicks in, which I assume he's written, because it's meant to start tomorrow, and I haven't seen shit yet. Hopefully I'll see this new thing and be like, right, day dot, let's go. All I know is that he wants me to do 9 workouts in a week. Which is horrific. To be fair, a lot of them are only like half an hour cardio, so it's going to be a case of doing half-hour cardio on probably the curved treadmill, which is his favourite. Half an hour on that to do 250 calories, and then get on the weights. Felt so good on your wedding day, I want to go back to that feeling. You looked good on your wedding day, and your boy looked fucking dope as well. Fucking love you guys. With his little dicky bow. Genuinely, what a lovely bloke your fucking husband is. You know what? I still really, really enjoy the fact that was it your wedding morning for you? The pair of you just appeared in my stream. Get away from each other! You cannot be here. Trev's like, I will ban one of you. That was a good time. Nah, you guys are cool. Cute and what's not. You don't remember? I remember that. That was a good time. You were in the stream, and then Ryan showed up, and he's like, "Hi." Like, you can't immediately. You can't be here. She's here. You cannot be together. I can't even remember what we were playing. It was a good time though. Probably if we go back through the YouTube or something, we can work out through dates what the hell it was. I got to assume it was a Monkey Island game. I think he just got up and was like, well, I need something to do before I get married. Who's Jay streaming? Of course Jay streaming. Let's get in there. It was a good time. I had fun anyway. Yeah, it must have been, because you got married in the afternoon, right? So I did my stream, went to bed, woke up, and managed to wake up at like 6 in the morning and think, shit! They're getting married. Nip onto the stream and just catch the very end when you're taking the photographs. It was lovely to catch the end of it, at least. Y'all look super happy. As I'd expect, it's your wedding day. I also looked super happy on mine. I've been thinking about, actually, funnily enough, I was thinking today about giving all the footage that I shot for, well, me and Tom shot, and Krusty and Kev, actually. Kev. Tom and Kev mainly filmed. Giving all that footage to Baggy, because he did an edit for our friend Stacey's wedding. And I thought it was going to be like a full video, here's the ceremony, here's all this and that and the other, like what I did for mine. But he just did this condensed, like, 5-10 minute video. So I'd quite like to see what he'd do with the footage that I've got. Nor can I, because it's been 6. But thank you. Thank you all the same. There's a theory knocking around at the moment that sorry, my throat completely dried out there for some reason. Yeah, there's a theory knocking about that we might go back to the hotel that we had our honeymoon at during the school summer holidays. Paid for by the Bank of Dad, of course, because he just wants to go on holiday for a couple of days, basically. It's like, oh, we could go back to Scotland. No, we've literally just done that. Let's not do that. Or we could go to the Bristol one. It's like, yes, that one, please. Go back in, get back into the Wookiee hole with the cave cheese. Love it. 6 years since Titanic. It's been longer. OG Titanic. It's like fucking 10 years ago. Surely. Let's check. You know what? I go on my YouTube studio and type in the word Titanic and it comes up with 25 videos. That is too much Titanic. Second playthrough was 6 years ago. Correct. Which one's this? Perfect Playthrough Part 1, Big Daddy Dicks. 16th of June 2015. But it's July now. It's after midnight. And it's like, what, fucking 10, 11 o'clock for you? Oh, I'm mentioning that I was getting married. I don't remember. I don't remember what the fuck I was talking about during that, to be honest. If it helps, it's been 8 years since the first one. Which was also June. How spooky. Actually, when was part 1 released? Yep, June. 2nd of June, 2013. Our first ever Let's Play video. With its 10,367 views. 51 comments. I literally got a comment on one of the Titanic videos today telling us what we should have done. And I held myself back from replying saying, dickhead, we know, we've done it 1,000 times. Who's commenting on a video from 2013 like as if the fucking author doesn't know something already? 10 year time. I mean, it would have to be. Maybe that's the reason we come back to the game. In which case, hold on to your dicks for the next 2 years. Because they are not about to bust loose anytime soon. Only 80 likes. Unbelievable. 86% are likes, which means that there's a solid 14% that did not like what we did with Titanic. And those 14% are fucking idiots. Unbelievable. What the hell is this video? There are a couple of videos here that are tagged in for Titanic that are just rants. There's the vlog one that I remember me and Krusty did inside the Gracious Bears tour van. But what the hell's this? There's a Christmas thing? Holy shit, it's really happening. We're going to be streaming a whole lot of Titanic this coming Monday. I need to see this.
We are going to do a stream next Monday, and it's an important stream because it's the closest thing we're going to get to anything Christmas.
Boy with a cowboy hat.
Well, there's snow in it. Well, there's ice.
There's ice.
Wait, shut up, you stupid cunt. We're going to be playing all of the Titanics for our festive treat.
For our 1000th anniversary of Titanic.
Feels like it.
Yes. So we're going to do this Titanic exploration game, which I've played and it's shit, so we're probably not going to be on that long. We're going to play Starship Titanic, and of course we're going to play Titanic Adventure at a Time, and Foy's going to be here. It's going to be great. And that's
amazing.
Maybe even 8 p.m.
I think it needs to be if we're doing all of that.
8 p.m. Down here nice and early next week, because I sure as shit don't have work next Monday.
That'd be right.
We'll go out.
I work Mondays now. Until
dawn.
Dawn?
Until dawn. Have candles and whatnot. Anyway, right, so the Titanic Mega, this is as Christmassy as it fucking gets stream. And it's going to be fucking brilliant because we're going to drink mulled things. Foy's going to stay over on a couch and get fucking leathered. It's going to be brilliant. So we can't wait to see you there in 6 days at roughly 8 p.m. GMT.
Set your alarm clocks.
There will be a thing on the channel right now that you can set a reminder on the live stream. I'll put a fucking link to it in the below bit of this.
YouTube streams.
Anyway, see you next week. Bye.
Bye.
Many Christmas. What the fuck? Well, that was a video. Jesus. Where is it? There it is. What's the other one? This one is just me, presumably on a mobile phone, with a fag hanging out my mouth. I mean, what other way would you have me? Oh, I'm in the cafe in chef gear. What's happening here? What is this?
Ah, yeah. Announcement time. Today, in what? Little over 8 hours time, me and Krusty will be live on Twitch. That is twitch.tv/gracious_bears, where we will be playing Titanic Adventure Out of Time. Again.
Oh, I missed that mug. It broke.
And I know how
I
much
dropped it in that
motherfuckers love
position.
That fucking game.
Smashed it. I actually smashed it.
So why don't you come through? That's 8 p.m. GMT. Today. Tonight. It's going to be a good time because there's a weird little twist thanks to one of our loyal viewers on Twitch.
DAP.
So you'll find out about that when you get there. See you
The
tonight.
Russian Titanic. Oof. Let's distance ourselves ever so slightly from that. Good times. Good times. Good times, were they? Bad times. The best of times, the worst of times, the most Titanic adventure out of time times. Or maybe the joke should have been the most Titanic adventure out of times. Probably should have been that one, shouldn't it? Ah, well. Right, what else? Go on in. Any other chitty chat we can have? I don't want to end. I don't want to end. It's only 1:30. We used to go to like 4 or 5 in the morning talking bollocks. What happened to those times? I should be... Wait, are you on the Titanic Facebook group? I might be. I remember it being shared around our group. I might be a member of it, or it might have been sent around the sort of time where I was like, I can't cope anymore with this fucking game. So I just left it alone, left it as it was. I hear there's a new Honor and Glory alpha coming. Is it an alpha? Something's happening with that game. Fucking finally. They found a strange music track. I've never heard of it, but some people have vivid memories of it. I'll find a link. Please do. Let's play that. I like the idea of this. Ras. What the oh, there's comments. For a minute, I saw the number 4 and I thought, that doesn't sound right for views with a Titanic video. No, that was comments. The views were 3,836. It's fine. Jess, you got any of your Titanic stream, like, speedruns on YouTube? You must have, right? Your views must be through the fucking roof. What is my lowest performing Titanic video? I wonder. Unsurprisingly, it's that video I just checked out, and just behind it is the one that I watched earlier as well, the Christmas announcement. 34 and 54 respectively. The vlog, excellent, thank you for the link, we'll check that in just a moment. The vlog, which I'm definitely going to watch as well, which is going to ruin this, but I need you to know, has the magic sex number views, so let's enjoy that while it lasts. Hopefully, is there a 420? There is no 420, what a damn shame. All my runs are highlighted, so they're saved on my Twitch or on speedrun.com. Get them on YouTube, yo! Get those views up! Who knows, YouTube might start paying you some money. They certainly don't fucking pay me anymore. They priced me out of the equation with their subscription requirements. Hey, you meet all of the requirements necessary to make monetized videos. Enjoy monetization. We're like, yay! Hey, now you need to have 1,000 subscribers and about 1 billion minutes watched. Enjoy your monetization. Oh, you don't get any monetization now. Oh, what a pity. Oh, diddums. Fuck YouTube. What up, Baltog? What brings you here to the chitty chatty, drinky drinky, good time vibes? We were playing a video game earlier. I hope you weren't accidentally brought into the fact that that was a thing, because that's not a thing anymore. I definitely changed the category, I'm sure. Look at the link. Yes, I'm bringing the link. Right, link. Bring it up to this tab. Right, mysterious Titanic music. Yeah, I do kind of remember hearing this at some point. You can see why they cut it. It's a bit shit, isn't it? It's all over the place. Yeah, it did not make the cut because it makes no sense. It's familiar, but not through the game from finding it later. My boy Baltog, I assume my boy, or girl, just chilling. Well, welcome, friend. Everybody's welcome here. Get yourself a cig, get yourself a beer, settle in for some chitty chatty. We're talking currently about the video game Titanic Adventure Out of Time because fucking of course we are. It's what we do around here. Everyone seems to love that game. I'll never understand why, but people do, and it's what we do. No! Did it actually come out? My PT is threatening to cut it off. If I fuck up more than twice during the next 5 weeks of my new diet, which is coming in tomorrow, he's going to cut my beard off. He's made me agree to it. I mean, obviously, if he comes near me with scissors, I'm going to knock him the fuck out. But still. Really? You want me to do that? Is that something we can get away with? I'm not sure we can get away with that. That's somebody else's intellectual property. You can see that? Wait, was it from that camera angle? Can you see them there? Yes, you can. Okay, let me see. Left to right, we've got the mask from Dishonored. Then there's one from We Happy Few. Then we've got the Doom 2016, is it, helmet? And then Scorpion, of course, from the Mortal Kombat 11 stupidly overpriced collector's edition. 250 quid, you can't even fucking wear it. What's the point? I've got an original Doom helmet, actually. Look, see that box? You can see it. It's in there. I just haven't worked on my shelves to put it up anywhere yet. Right, you reckon I risk it? What do I search for that? I assume Titanic Adventure Out of Time documentary. The making of Titanic Adventure Out of Time uploaded to 47 minutes. I mean, fuck it, I want to be here as long as possible, right? Let's do it.
You're wandering and
Right, let's stop the busy bar sounds, which I was really enjoying. It really does help create an ambience, doesn't it? Let's do this.
endless hallways.
Do a fucking documentary.